one isn't working. It's the coolest part of the microphone.
How long are you here?
I wanted to just let you fucking go. Keep thinking.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Let him cook. Hold up. Let him cook. Oh wow, Gemineye and Edindro. I can just.
Wait, is Brandon supposed to be here?
It's 3 a.m. He said he'll try, but it's gonna be so late that he probably won't make it.
Oh, what a fucking irresponsible, like undedicated, doesn't give a fuck about the show. Oh my god.
It's like 3. Oh wait, no, actually no, it's not 3 in the morning. It's
So what? Is he dedicated or not?
I'll hit him up one more time.
Oh, what's up, fellas?
What up?
I really didn't think I'd wake up today. I've been like not sleeping too well. I don't know. I think I'm pregnant.
Every time Ed comes on, like he just sounds like he's aged 5 years. Like he just sounds so old and over it and groggy.
It's kind of funny because I think I actually kind of pass for younger.
Like where? When?
In my face. I have a younger face. It's true.
No one's carding you.
I mean, yeah, they're carding me.
They're carding you?
Yeah, they're like, you sure you're old enough
for
these wine coolers, young boy?
They're looking at you like, yeah, this guy looks miserable. He's definitely over 21. I'm not getting
carded. I think I look like I'm in my early 30s. I don't think I look that young. But
you don't get carded? I still get carded all the time.
I mean, yeah, but that's law. You do get carded for but mandatory, right? Like they have to card you. If you don't.
I get carded
that's a law. Games. He said. That's a law. He said.
It is.
I know it is, but you know what we're talking about, Ed.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
What am I? What? Don't reverse Uno this on me.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're fucking stupid as fuck. I'm so fucking sick of you.
I'm so happy you came on this show.
I don't even know why I came on.
Why do you come on this show? That blows my mind.
It's fun. I like it.
For someone who shits on the show so much, I don't know if love coming here.
I actually love the torture. I actually really do. Like, why would I be on Twitter? At least I'm honest, okay? Like, there's all these people on Twitter, like, Twitter's a fucking cesspit. And it's like, yeah, of course it is, but don't pretend like you don't love it. You're here every day, all day. Like, obviously you love this shit.
That's called an addiction.
And I do love this shit. And I am addicted, but I'm like, why would I deny that? I could be like addicted to crack or something. I think this is probably better.
I feel like being addicted to crack would be better.
Temporarily.
Dude, I'm not addicted, but I'll like go there to DM.
You are addicted. You're a fucking liar.
I'm not.
I don't go on. How many hours a day do you think you're on?
He's on it a lot. He's on it a lot.
Oh, like less than 30 minutes.
Oh, you're a liar. You're a fucking liar.
Dude, literally the only reason
Gemineye's
I go
a
there
fucking
is to
liar.
DM
That's it. No.
What?
That's cap. For real. On God, that's cap.
Jem's gonna fucking blow his brains out if he doesn't get a word in.
It's like where I talk to Whitey. That's the only reason.
You were about to say it's the only human interaction you have, you sad motherfucker.
No, I wasn't.
Sad piece of shit.
I hate him. But but on my way there,
I'm praying for your downfall. On God, for real.
On God, for real. Stop saying for real, for love of God. It's killing me.
I'm.
By the way, Jem, if you call me little bro over time, I'm coming through the fucking screen. The fucking super punch you.
It's my favorite, dude.
That's not even what little bro means, though. Little bro means like you're little bro and a dude, right? Like you're treating a dude.
I call
like
everyone.
That's what he's. That's how he says it to me.
You have any topics planned for this podcast that you're doing?
No.
You're just gonna ask me what's going on.
Actually, is there? I heard a train blew up, and the way I
actually haven't been following that. I did hear about that too.
But the way I heard about it was I was at a bar, and some guy's like, "Yeah, I heard they're not helping anyone because it's a red state," and I'm like, "Yep, you know what? I'm gonna go with that. Whatever this guy's saying, that's how I'm gonna broadcast the news also to people."
Yeah, we hate red states. Biden is like trying to kill all the red states, basically.
Yeah, I also heard he might have been in on the explosion. Is that possible?
Also, trains crash.
Yeah, probably. Biden actually caused the explosion.
Apparently, this was a train that like has this substance that like boils at like 9 degrees or whatever. Like so, like
if you don't think that was a coordinated liberal attack, then you're fucking blind.
Is that what it was? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Yeah. I'm gonna tell people that's what's going on.
You just tell everybody. Yeah. tell them I sent you. I never paid attention. I don't really
tell your friends about me.
What I care about is the unskilled labor argument. It's making me laugh on Twitter.
What's that?
Lefties are retarded. There's this guy. There's this. I don't know, Jem, if you've seen it. You would be the one to see it. Whitey wouldn't have seen it. But there's this picture going around of this, or this video of this guy who's like really quickly like shoveling water cooler water jugs into tubes. So he's picking them up from a conveyor belt. Well, he's really quickly moving them, like from the conveyor belt to the tubes. Like it's kind of impressive. He's doing it really fast.
I see that shit all the time on Snapchat where it's like people in third world countries doing their job well, and then people are like, "This is fucking amazing." It's like we have machines for that in America. They just can't afford machines.
Well, no, I mean this isn't America.
Well, also, if I did that for 20 years straight, I could do it that well too. You know?
Yeah, exactly. It's an
Like, it's
older
just
guy
practice.
as well. It's an older guy as well. But the argument is like,
Oh, I'm watching it right now. I'm watching it right
saying-
now.
Yeah, he's like, you guys keep saying that unskilled labor is like this unskilled.
It says unskilled labor is a capitalist myth. What does that
Capitalist
mean?
myth.
I've never. Wait, what is Ed? What does that mean? Unskilled labor is a capitalist myth.
The difference between unskilled labor and skilled labor, they're putting that entirely into question as an argument for like paying people who can do super easy jobs.
No, I'm sorry. You
Like a
gotta
lot of money.
dumb this down more. All right, unskilled.
Dude.
Wait, I'm trying. No, I'm trying. No, I'm really unskilled labor.
What do you think an unskilled labor is?
So
What do you think?
basically, what
I mean, when I
he's
say that.
all right. Hold on, Jesus Christ. So basically, unskilled labor is like a job that like most people can do. It's not. You don't have to be skilled to do it. But then it says is a capitalist myth. What is it?
I actually don't know what they mean when they say
Yeah,
that.
what does that
It's
mean?
It's
Jem,
super
what do you think
retarded.
that means?
I could probably tell you, but
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would say
I'm also
probably-
eating a burger.
like what they
What
mean
kind?
is like
Baconator.
Oh my! He gets a Wendy's.
essentially what they're saying is like
Well,
this
there's
labor.
nobody right there.
Shut up!
And
Shut
there's
up!
probably a
Everyone.
fucking
Everyone shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Cinnabon.
Shut
We
up!
talked
Shut up!
about
Shut up!
this.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! For real! I'm God. I'm praying for your downfall.
I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
Oh, I thought you said.
I think
Oh,
what
God,
they're,
for real, I'm pregnant.
basically what they're saying is like increase the minimum wage. There's no such thing as unskilled labor. These people work really hard, and they don't know what the word.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But they don't know what the word skilled actually means or how we value work in America, right? They don't even understand the
Yeah,
concept.
they don't know what a job means.
Yeah. But the funniest thing about it is
Bunch of fucking evil hippies.
This guy probably isn't an unskilled worker because there's no fucking they're treating it like he just stands there for 8 hours a day transferring tubes from a conveyor belt to a tube like that's not how that works. Like this guy is going around a warehouse, managing a warehouse. There's various different tasks. He has to operate heavy machinery. He's older, so he's probably making like 50,000 a year easy. This
He's
isn't an
making
unskilled
more than
worker.
50,000 a year.
At least 50,000 a year. Like in Florida, I can see 50K a year being the cap. But probably if you're like in
No
the
cap.
northern regions, you're probably making like 50K a year. This is actually fucking retarded. They do not understand how any of this works. There's no way that guy is making minimum wage.
And no one on
There's
the
no way.
internet understands how anything works.
I know, but let me enjoy it. I love it. I'm having a great time. I'm older now. I don't want to do anything anymore. I just want to play around on the internet and talk shit.
Yeah, that's always fun.
I wish I wish I could do it when I was younger, but we had like dial up and shit. Fucking lame.
Yeah, I went in a YouTube comment section. There was like some person being like talking about jobs, and there was a person like, "No, this is shift work," and the other person was like, "Yeah, it's a job." They're like, "No, but it's like there's someone always working. So when you come on shift, someone's getting off shift. It's different." And I was just like, "It's a job."
Wait, I'm confused.
That is
What
a
was,
job.
trying to act like
Yeah,
it's
I don't
different.
understand either.
what was the argument that was trying to be had here? Like
They were
shift
just
work
trying
is a
to say
job.
like, yeah, they're trying to say it's different than a regular 9 to 5, and it's like they're all jobs. It's just a job. Like
Yeah, okay,
you're
your
not
shift might be
more
a graveyard
special.
shift. I don't
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, bro.
It's still a fucking job.
Well, they're talking about that like they just learned about it or some shit, that there are multiple shifts in jobs.
I don't know.
Like, I work a weird shift.
I thought the Wendy's that was 24/7. There's just that one guy on the headset all the time there.
Maybe he's talking about that annoying kind of job that you have when you are at the bottom rung, which is like your shift just changes like week to week or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, like a week. That's just like
I hate
hourly.
that.
I always think
rotating shifts.
I never really. I guess no, I did have that, but I just never even considered that a shift job. I just considered that part time.
It's not part time. You can do it full time. I mean, for
You
some jobs
can,
maybe
but
it's
like
good
it
because
just
then
seems like more of a
what you're
part-time
doing
thing to
is
do.
it's a low wage thing to do. Yeah,
Yeah.
like you're probably not going to get away with that with somebody who's established and has a family and is out and about and all that, right? But like somebody who's a kid can adjust his schedule more. And if you have like a rotating shift schedule, then it's kind of cool because everybody gets a weekend at some point, right? So, it's probably a good idea for
Maybe
kids.
we just shouldn't have jobs. I'm starting to think.
We
I'm starting to think none of
Why?
this shit. Cause a lot of this stuff is really dumb.
I mean,
It really is, but it's gonna keep going. So
I
whatever.
mean, in the grand scheme of things, why do anything? We're all gonna die.
Yeah, but I don't mean it in that way though.
I don't know. I don't know how you.
I mean it more in like
I know
Japan.
it sounded like you meant it.
All right, I'm sorry. It's more so like Japan and America are like two of the leading countries. Not, I don't think they're 1, 2, but two of
So
some.
let's
of the,
all just
Can I
stop
finish?
generating.
Can I finish?
Yep.
Can I
Let's just
get a
generating.
word?
What the fuck is Japan doing?
They're insanely high in terms of technology and shit like that. But
There's
like
3 people in the country.
and intellect. Well, those 3 people are really fucking smart.
They're really good. Yeah, they make a lot of good shit, man.
Dude, they make
They're all
sushi and Nintendo. That's about it.
There's three.
Hey, listen,
there's three
sushi's
people, they
awesome.
all make-
Nintendo's a little overrated. Let's be fair.
There's 3 people, and they're all game developers.
Yeah.
But these are 2 of some of the highest
Sony.
leading suicide countries in the world, and like
That's true.
So it's
And
just like something
Yeah,
like.
because they live in cabinets, dude.
Wait, dude, we're there too, you dingbat.
No, we're not. America,
Yes,
we have houses.
Okay,
They live in
no, but we're
cabinets.
still one of the leaders in terms of suicide, and white people are second percentage-wise, I think, among Asians.
Dude, they live in
suicide.
cabinets. Dude, that's
And
cap.
I don't know if
for
you know
real.
this, but America's pretty much dominated by white people at the moment.
Wait,
They
wait,
live
wait,
in
wait, wait.
cabinets. No
Wait.
cap.
Wait. We're leading the world in suicide?
No, if you listen for 4 fucking seconds, we're
Revolutionary suicide
second.
technology
We're
here in
second.
America.
We're second still. I didn't know that. That's insane.
That's impressive
Was
and base.
Is that because we have a lot of people, though?
I think I'm pulling it out of my ass, honestly. But I think I'm just projecting.
I
but
wonder why that is, though.
I just don't, because I don't know. It's weird.
Depression or something?
It's weird how like we as we have curiosity and it makes us like do all these things, but I don't know if it's really making us. It seems like people that live in a less curious world seem to.
By
have,
the way,
Oh.
I have information. We're not even in the top 10.
oh, we're not.
Suicide
Okay,
rate.
my fault.
No.
What are
It's
we?
all-
Top 15, top 20?
Russia's top 9, if you can believe
Okay,
it.
maybe that's why the white people thing. All right, now that makes more sense.
They're all good. Most of these are countries I don't even know where they are. And then
Japan's
there's
not- is Japan number
South
1?
Korea. Japan's not on the list either.
Hold on, you're looking at a wrong list then.
Yeah, but what do you count as suicide, though?
Killing
Because
yourself.
someone who dies of a heart attack at
Killing
fucking
yourself.
40, isn't that a suicide?
No, John.
The
Whatever
suicide rate-
try to fake debate you're gonna try to make with a fucking
It's
ham
not fake.
salami sandwich in your mouth.
It's not fake.
I don't think
Isn't-
Japan has.
I get
Isn't
what
eating
you're-
yourself into a heart
Yeah, no,
attack slowly over time?
I get what you're trying to say, Jim. No,
I feel like you saw.
So
the
what do you count as suicide?
forest thing.
Killing
I feel like
yourself.
I feel like you saw the
Yeah, that is
suicide
killing
forest.
yourself.
no, it's not.
You saw the suicide
I
forest
was-
shit. And you're like
Because not.
Smoking cigarettes is killing yourself.
You're
Drinking
killing me.
alcohol
You're
is
killing my
yourself.
eardrums right now, little bro.
What isn't killing yourself then?
For real. On God, on
Like
God,
if you get
on
hit
God.
by a car accident, I guess is like the
Gemini,
one
I'm
thing.
praying for your downfall. For real.
Yeah, for real. Word on mother,
No cap.
Mother Teresa.
Like, I feel
Um,
like they're counting a lot of drug overdoses as suicides probably in this country. That's probably like half of them,
Yeah, there
and that
could be
doesn't count.
reporting problems.
That doesn't count
Yeah, there could be a lot of problems.
because they're probably accidental.
I'm sorry.
But the thing
Last
is,
time I
it's like,
checked,
I
the
would think it
Baconator
would be
didn't came with a
worse.
bag of chips. What is that?
Lesotho.
It
Honestly,
actually
if,
does come
if
in
you,
a bag. Yep.
dude. If you eat baconators all the time,
I don't.
You
I
should be on the suicide
Jem
list. for
does because he
real,
loves
for real.
Wendy's.
I
Like,
don't.
I think,
I
I think
don't.
it's actually valid to put you on the suicide list if you eat that shit.
Who brought Ed?
I did.
Who's keeping track of the suicide? By the way,
I don't know. Like when they easily see
why do
a
you
guy
guys
with a
you guys
gun
always
to
bring
the-
out fucking stats, dude.
Here's the thing.
I don't trust
These
stats.
are the countries reporting the suicide rate, so the chances are.
First
for a
off,
lot of
I
these-
didn't bring up one stat. I
Why
just
can't
went
I
with
finish a
something.
sentence?
Not Ed.
You said
For real,
Japan
all
was
people-
fucking the best
This
country
is
in the world.
cap. This is cap.
I don't know
real.
what I'm gonna name the show, but I think I'm gonna name it whatever Ed's screaming.
For real, on God.
What was the stat?
I kind of stole this bit from Destiny. I just think it's really funny.
You gotta stop watching. You bring that guy
You
up
gotta stop
all
watching.
the
I know.
time.
I do. I know. I
Just
And
like
also-
someone finally unfollowed someone on Twitter. Jesus,
I
dude.
just felt like if I didn't say that, somebody would call me out at some point.
No one's listening to this podcast, Ed.
That's true.
Who's gonna like? Wait a minute. I know who said that first.
You're right. I do need to stop watching that shit. But I can't.
What does
It's
he
really
do? Like, what is his like thing?
Yeah, it's less about Destiny himself and more about all of the arenas that he introduces me to, like the red pill stuff and all that. Like he's like my one-stop shop to like know what I'm talking about at any point in time.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to be in that world.
Well, I couldn't really be in it, yeah, but I can really enjoy it.
It's tiring.
I can't make those videos. No way. Not now.
I was in the city yesterday. I didn't see that dude. I didn't see his advertisement on any of the screens or whatever. But I could have just missed it, or maybe he's just not doing that marketing anymore.
Who's advertising?
Oh, what's his name? Who's the dude? Jem. Who's the dude with the beanie? Tim Pool, right?
Tim Pool.
He had a New York City advertisement last year. It was all over.
Oh my god!
An electric like fucking billboard screen on a building. I was just like, oh shit, what the fuck is Tim Pool? I think I sent Jem a picture.
He might be driving his reputation far enough into the ground that that's not being allowed to happen anymore.
Well, what do you see? I don't like what. I'm gonna just go to you for the news and
I don't know, just cringe
all the drama stuff.
Just cringe far right shit. I don't know. Tim Pool's kind of like a fence sitting grifter.
Well, yeah.
So I don't know.
He's like
Dave Rubin. He's like Dave Rubin.
Oh, the gay dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was boring though. I never understood that one. He would like seem like he wanted to just be a host of a show.
Now he's just like whatever opinion other people say, I'll just regurgitate it.
Well, it has to be, dude. That world has to be tough. So like you're going into a world that is 24/7. Like there's just 24/7 news and radio like shit and everything. My friend like was telling me the numbers that like Hannity does and shit like that, and it's fucking crazy numbers. And it's just so you're going into that world. And like if you're not just on every fucking like the pulse of the like if you're not just on a topic that just happened. Like people are gonna just like pass you by and go on to someone else who has an opinion on the topic.
Yeah, you almost have to grift, which is why it's better not to do it at all.
Which sucks. Like imagine living that, like, and then you have to do it for 15, 20, 25 plus years. Like fuck
if your
that.
If your political beliefs ever change, then you're fucked. Because you,
I don't think so. Like if
you're on it, it's really hard to change your position when your entire platform is
depending
like
on which. If you have a fan base that likes you, then you can do it. But if you have a fan base who's really just following you because of the shit you're saying, then yeah, you could really fuck yourself.
Yeah, there are some examples of this happening. Like probably like the Shoe on Head Girl and Hunter Avalon.
Hunter Avalon. Wait, Jem, was that the guy whose birthday party?
Yeah.
What's he been doing?
No, that dude's fucking retarded. I saw him like
wait, what birthday party? It's like you guys know him in real life.
Oh, he invited us to his fucking.
And we were the only ones that showed.
He invited Whitey, and then I tagged along because me and Whitey went everywhere.
Really?
And we were the only ones who showed up, and he was just like,
I felt so bad.
We just shit on him for like.
Wait, was it like a birthday stream?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, that's embarrassing as fuck.
It was
oh
so
no,
weird.
let's
and
not,
I didn't know
let's
him
not
either.
make it that bad.
No, it was bad.
Wait. Why don't you guys save these streams? You have like.
Well, he deleted it immediately. It was on his channel.
Oh yeah.
Did he? I don't want to like.
Yeah, he kicked us out and then deleted it within like 20 minutes.
I don't remember that. Were we drunk?
Yeah.
We probably were drunk.
You guys are bad when you're not drunk. It doesn't matter.
No, but I don't. What I'm saying is I don't
buzzed,
remember this at all. At least I don't remember getting kicked out and then him deleting it.
Yeah.
Well, he's rebranded himself like entirely.
He didn't kick us out. He more like rage quit.
Well,
he just like left.
Okay. What do you mean he rebranded himself?
Was he like mad and defending himself, or was he like, oh, okay, I guess this didn't work and leave?
No, he was just like, oh, these are the only two who showed up, and they're just pissing on my carpet.
Oh, I think we were like pissing on like. What was it? His outfit or his?
We were just being us.
Yeah, his thumbnail. Yeah, true. We were just bringing up anything.
Oh, you guys keep talking about this like you were just like at his house. And this is what it sounds like.
What it felt like.
We were invited. I felt like we brought like awesome buffalo dip and Jem made guac, and he had like everything ready and like, oh, this could be. Oh, okay, you guys are here early. I mean, listen. The party started an hour ago, but yeah, you guys are here early. You know.
Oh my god, that is so sad. It's still like
and he had his long johns on at one point.
This sucks, dude. When I did birthday streams, I could at least get like 4 or 5 people on. Like it was really easy. That's really sad. But now he could do it. He could get people on because he's rebranded himself and he's kind of really popular on the left now.
Good for him.
On the yeah, but he's completely different. He's totally
people
changed.
change, dude. He was young as
No,
fuck.
I agree.
Jem also just wants him to come out as being gay so bad.
The entire time.
He does. You know what?
He's closet gay.
You guys are awful.
I actually agree. He sounds so gay.
Oh my god.
There's this one video where he's talking shit on this guy who is actually really deserves it. He actually did a really good job with this, by the way. But he's shitting on this guy.
Logan Paul is doing stuff that you might not like.
He's shitting on this guy called Mike from PA, who's like Mike from PA is like a certified lolcow. And it's just fun
before
to
you say
watch,
anything about this guy, that name sounds Mike from PA. Like that sounds like. Oh, I do.
You must. I've seen him at some. Well, maybe not.
Bold claim.
Yeah, you're right. That is a bold claim. No,
there's a lot of Mike from PA.
Never seen this man in my life, but he kind of looks like me, which is weird.
Oh, that's sad. You shouldn't have said that.
He looks like me, and then if you paired like an angry Muppet together and put them together.
I will maybe send you a compilation of all his cringe shit later because it is so fucking funny.
Good. I don't need.
No, he is just like pathetic, like sad cringe.
How? Are you sure he's just not trying to get hate watched?
Just like he always loses. He like gets really arrogant and tries to pretend to be an alpha male and then always loses. It's one of those
alpha
things.
Male
it's
thing.
like it's almost like Curb Your Enthusiasm, but the Larry David is just actually functionally retarded. Like,
with no good writing.
With bad writing.
Bad writing.
Really sad. The writing is, dude says he's really cool, demonstrates immediately that he's a retard and a loser. And it's actually really just, it's you would laugh if you saw this compilation, so I will send it to you anyway.
He looks like an evil hippie.
It's so funny. But like this guy tried to talk shit about Hunter Avalon. Hunter Avalon came back at him, but one of Hunter Avalon's responses...
Oh, I know why he kind of looks like he's from PA. That fucking tri-state area trash.
It's true.
Trash.
But the reason this was funny is because even though I think Hunter did a good job because this guy's really easy to dunk on, he was just like, he called him a rat weasel, and it sounded like this. He said, "You're just a rat weasel."
And that's immediately when he came out as being gay as well.
And in my brain, it's like, there's no way he doesn't suck a cock. Like, there's no
at least by. I mean, come on.
I tried getting him on the podcast.
And a rat weasel.
I tried getting Hunter on this one, and I think TMP when we started it up, but he never responded back, which made me a little sad. It's like we weren't even at his birthday party.
The only thing I saw from him recently was the Sneeko one. That was hilarious.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that again.
The Hunter Avalon.
Oh yeah, he debated Sneeko. How'd that go?
Did debate? No, he didn't. He showed up in his little bow tie, and fucking Sneeko was just like, "Oh, have you taken antidepressants?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, then how are you gonna tell people how to be happy?" And then he just freaked out for 20 minutes and then left.
That's a bad argument point. That's a stupid argument point, though.
It's really funny though.
Wait, who the fuck had a bow tie? Hunter Avalon doesn't wear a bow tie.
I'm not doing it justice, but basically, like, Hunter was trying to debate, and
Hunter
Sneeko
couldn't beat
like,
that. That's such an easy point to beat, though.
No, actually,
he's not that easy to beat. Sneeko's pretty.
No, I'm not saying he's not dumb. I'm saying that. I said that.
No,
one
he
point,
is dumb.
though.
That's the point. Though.
He's stupid. That's why he's hard to debate.
Yeah, he's like us. He's like he's just
very.
Oh, it's funny. Oh, okay. Then why don't you?
Yeah,
just,
he's a funny.
No.
So then why would you even debate him if it's going to be fun?
Because of torture and content.
Ah.
That's why I talk to you guys, because I like to torture.
I love
I'm a masochist. The truth is, if I actually try to have a serious debate with you, it's like debating Sneeko.
It's that Bill. It's that. Was it Bill Maher and the Bill Burr thing? It's
exactly.
Like, I'm trying to argue with the guy at the end of the bar. It's like, yeah, you're gonna lose.
Yeah, you're trying to argue with somebody who doesn't even want to argue, who's just having fun. Like, it's funny.
Oh, now I kind of like this. Jem, can you follow him back? I like him now.
No, his tweets are gay. His tweets
are awfully gay. It's like, stop it. What are you trying to stop
it? I don't get it.
But
why did you follow him though? Like, what is he good at that you like?
I agree.
I'm sorry, Ed. I was talking to Jem.
No, because he was doing a lot of like live streams and like shit like that was funny that I would listen to in the background, and it was just a way to keep up with it. But I didn't follow him for his fucking tweets. I just followed him because occasionally I'd see him being like, "Oh, I'm on this live stream," but then he got banned off YouTube and shit, and then it kind of slowed down. I just forgot to unfollow him.
What is he usually like? Is it like him gaming or something?
No, it was him just
hoping.
By the way,
Yeah, it was
is
just
that,
him arguing with a bunch of people.
is that dying, the whole watching people play games thing?
No.
No,
Oh, okay.
not even kinda.
You know what?
I mean, the thing is that you're not just watching people play games. You're watching people do a show, and they're playing games. So
okay.
Yeah, and then they get Uber Eats and start watching a fucking
Yeah,
YouTube
like,
video
people-
and
like,
chomping on
it's not,
fries.
like,
And
a
then
lot
they
of
go
people
to
seem to
sleep
think-
and film
yeah,
themselves sleeping, and then the
yeah,
fucking,
that's true.
You guys
It's-
like, but
it's insane.
It's not that insane though when you think about it, because we.
It's
grew-
really.
It's not because
No,
I didn't
you have-
grow up
perfect
watching
sense.
MTV where the musicians were
you-
sleeping in a bed. Like, I
Jen,
was like, they were
we
playing
grew
their
up
fucking
with the
life's
real
work.
world, so like we grew up thinking like this is the way to be cool, and now
grew-
we're doing that.
I wanted
Yeah,
to
we-
be on the real
we-
world so
We
bad.
grew up with.
I never said, listen, hey, that show was on. I think it's still going. This has been like a 30-year running show.
I
Dude,
wanted to
people
be
are-
on it so bad.
People are more
there you go.
lonely. People
They're
are
on
more
it now.
lonely.
Then these streamers are
People
on
are
it.
more
I'm sorry.
lonely than they've ever been.
Well, that goes back to this whole like, I feel as if like in countries where it's not as technologically advanced, but they just seem like they just have more of a natural purpose. You go out, you might work, or you might like hunt or something, and you bring home food, and you have a family. And it just seems like the thought of like, just like the thought of being depressed or the thought of killing yourself or that shit, it seems probably like, what's the word? Not non-existent, but like, it just seems something like that thought would. Well, go ahead.
I think I have fucking dementia.
what happened?
Like halfway through that, I was like looking at the wall. I was like, "What? Where am I? What are we talking about?"
Yeah, I'm
What is
sorry.
this?
All right,
No,
all
it
right.
wasn't even just because of you. It was something like snapped in my brain where like I don't know what happened.
Well, it happened to me too, so maybe it is just because of him.
As voices get deeper, Jesus Christ.
I have a deep voice.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
I think you said a big word, and I was just like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck?"
Not in a million
why-
years did I say a big word. Don't you dare.
He was trying to think of a big word to explain
I
his
tried
point.
so hard. Oh, you know which guy got annoying really quick? I never even liked him from the beginning. I've also never seen more than 30 seconds of him. This guy made a like a documentary. It was like talking about like what a woman really is or something. And he went on the Joe Rogan show or whatever. And it's just like some like pale white dude with like a beard and a receding hairline.
Matt Walsh.
Let me check.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
like
him.
yeah, all right. I don't. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
And it's just like it just blows my mind like how someone could say the most generic age 13 to 16-year-old opinion and people just be like, "Oh, yes, this is what facts. This is real. Why are people not?" It's like, wow, it's this easy. It's this easy to like just win people over. It just blows my fucking mind.
I don't think he was winning many people over though. He
Who?
didn't
Who are we
seem
talking
like
about?
it. He seemed just boring to me. Matt Walsh, do you know who that is?
Oh, Matt Walsh is winning people over. It's really crazy.
I mean, he was like, well, he made that movie. I didn't see it, but I heard it was good. I've seen clips that were funny, but like other than that, I don't think he's just a boring like religious husband.
he's
like,
hyper boring, but it's working.
he seems like the
it's kinda
type who
like
wants to like
country
cancel
music.
video games.
Country music's the #1 genre in America, yet it's so fucking boring to me.
Is it
It is. It is, yeah.
still?
At the moment, yeah.
I feel like that was like a '90s thing,
No, it's like a now thing.
like hip hop, like the billboards. It's country's top in hip hop.
Country's the #1 genre in America, yes.
Who played at the Super Bowl?
Not country.
Yeah, what are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, but the Super Bowl,
Like maybe NASCAR. That's about it.
it's
There's
#1
actually,
gem. It's all like there's no
actually
debating
no
this.
fucking way.
What are
There's-
you? Why do you do that?
Little
Why
bro,
do you-
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you
Why
out.
do you?
Because
why
what
do
are you
no,
debating it
no,
with?
no, no.
You're
Why do you
debating it
just
with
shut the
nothing.
door on my
because
face like I'm-
I don't.
like I'm
because you're like
wrong
a
when I'm
Jehovah
actually right?
Witness. That's why
No.
you start
Yeah, but
arguing
I'm
God,
right.
and I don't want to have
God is
time
good.
for it. And I slam the door in your face. Go to the next door. Go to Ed's door.
Like
Talk to Ed.
country's not more
Bro,
popular
talk
than
to Ed.
pop.
We'll go to
It's called
school.
pop.
Put
It's
your
in the name.
backpack on. Get the fuck out of here.
Fucking Britney Spears sold more than
Dude,
any country.
I don't got
artist.
time for this, son.
Dude, Gemineye is objectively correct. I don't know why you think country is #1. It just
I
isn't.
don't
It ain't.
think it is. Oh my god.
No,
How
no,
is
no.
this
The
even
top,
a debate?
The top selling artist of all time, Garth Brooks or whatever. Yeah, but
No, okay,
In terms
first
of
off,
everything
well,
else,
Elvis-
every other metric, it's not.
Is that even true anymore?
No, it is. Even though
might
Elvis
not
took him
be,
over
I don't
again, and then it's all right. Top music genre. I can't believe this is only because Ed had to do. If Gem kept going, I wouldn't have even top music genre.
Yes, you would have. Yes, you would have. You would
I
have
wouldn't
taken
have
that bait forever. It's fucking Beatles. It's the Beatles, obviously.
No, that's a top band. What is the number one music genre in America?
Oh, they don't what?
That doesn't count.
They don't count bands.
No,
Garth Brooks didn't play
What kind of
retards.
bullshit is that?
Retards. Being a top band is different than being a top genre. How is this even a thing right now that you guys are
Oh
talking?
no, but I thought you were talking about Garth Brooks so specifically.
Well, I found a
don't
list
listen-
and he's
no.
number 2, and they put the Beatles in front of him. Every list has the Beatles and then Garth Brooks.
Oh wait, top popular music, pop, hip hop.
By the way, the Beatles
I
aren't
guess
the
if
most
you're-
popular fucking.
I guess you're
band.
right if you're not counting
Country's
the
number
Beatles.
8. Country can't be. Cape. Wait, hold on. Am I wrong again?
Fucking Linkin Park's more popular.
I
than
don't
the
like
Beatles.
looking up stats because then it proves me wrong, and I don't like this.
It actually surprises me that Garth Brooks is so popular. He's so boring.
Rock is number 1. Not in a. Rock is number 1.
That's what I'm saying. People just say these things like it's still the fucking 90s.
To be fair, the person who said this was hosting a country music podcast, so he could have
Well, of
been
course, he's-
maybe lying.
even country music is rap now. You've heard like,
Okay, these
country
are
rap.
all over the place then because R&B and hip hop
I'm
was
done.
number 1
I'm
on
done
the list
looking
I
at
saw.
this. I think he's wrong. He's a retard. Fuck this guy.
The first thing that came up said R&B and hip hop have the highest number of streams in the United States.
They actually
which
gave me
that-
faith in humanity just now.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, you know
I
how
hate
people say
country
that.
music. Fucking awful.
Well, you know how people say like NASCAR is the biggest sport.
No one's ever
Like-
said that ever.
Yeah, they do.
When?
No.
In
Florida.
people
In
say
Florida
that. Yeah,
only.
no, in
People.
America, they-
Just people.
because they have the most live events. Like the most people come to their shows. Apparently,
NASCAR's
Like-
Yeah,
actually
but
dying.
there's not a lot of live events though to compare to.
right. But that's my that was my point when people say that. It's
be
like
fair,
yeah,
I'm-
maybe they have the most live people show up, but like
They
no one's
always
watching
do
on
it in
TV.
the one place. It's always Florida, so like obviously.
To be fair, I'm
And that's
0-2
also because
right now.
like that's also because the fucking NASCAR tracks are in the middle of the fucking desert. So it's like, of course, you can pile in fucking 100,000 people.
I hate him.
What? Why?
Because you came here with a burger and you're chewing, and then like when you finally start talking, you just start shitting all over the place.
Well, you guys fucking
Look at him!
kicked
Look
me
at
in
him! Just flapping over there.
You guys
Let's
kicked
talk
me.
about something
Dude,
else.
you guys, are you serious? You guys kicked me in the fucking dick every time I talked before that, so now I'm swinging. You guys do this to me. You push me down. You kick
I
rocks.
agree
on me.
You
with
guys
most
do
of-
this
I've
to me,
agreed
he
with you
says.
the whole time. I've agreed with you the whole time
The
today.
first thing I said was when I go to Twitter, it's just to talk to, and you're like, "You fucking
Yeah,
bitch."
that's
you.
true.
And then
This is
Whitey was
all
like,
true.
"Yeah, you gay."
I
Lord."
never
No.
said that once.
Yeah,
That's
but you
because
meant
well,
it.
yeah, but that's because okay, that's because you're a liar.
You thought it.
Yeah,
That's because you're.
You implied
fucking, That's because you're fucking cap for real.
Stop, please, Ed. Please.
no one says for real, but
Yeah,
but
that's the thing that's bothering
that's the
me
part
right
of
now.
it that's like out.
They type it. They
It's not even
type
that dated.
it.
No one's ever
Nah,
said
not
it.
even.
They do.
You're behind.
Oh, FRFR. I've typed that before.
Yeah, because you're old.
Oh,
True that.
for real,
Kids
for
who
real.
say no cap aren't saying for real. They do say on God, but they're not saying for real.
On God. It's so stupid.
On God, it's a good one.
I kind of like it.
I like on
like
God
it.
with
I
GAWD. On God.
I don't have the gall to say it, but
I do have the goal to say it
I
all the
wanna.
time.
What
Until you make
if
me
you
shut
actually
up.
type it and then like the next day in the mail you get like your platinum N word card? Like, all right, you can say it once a year. Congratulations.
For real.
imagine
You
if
guys
you
watch
actually could.
you watch any TV shows, Whitey, or anything like that?
So it's the NBA All-Star break, so there hasn't been really much to watch. However, I am going to see that Cocaine Bear movie when it comes out on Friday. So
You would.
Oh, cocaine.
relax, Jem. It's not. It's because it's the only really movie that's coming out right now.
You would.
Oh my god, I like going to the movies. I don't know about you guys. It's fun.
I like
I would
going to the
probably
movies
get-
when it's good.
You get popcorn
gotta be
and a
honest.
slushy. There's a girl
I'd
involved.
probably-
There's
I'd-
there's a girl involved.
Pay
I'd probably
$25 for fucking snacks.
I'd probably watch the cocaine.
I
Bear
don't care
movie,
about that.
too.
Oh, movie snack. I'm sorry, you were talking. Movie snacks are actually. It feels like they're cheaper now than when we were kids.
Yeah, because they're competing with fucking CBS.
True. Yeah.
What's your favorite movie theater snack?
Um,
All the food I
Fuck.
bring in.
I feel like we talked about this before. I don't. Oh, Swedish fish. I told you that.
Oh, that's right.
Or no, Sour Patch Kids, and then you put it in the popcorn. Also, that's like the best thing.
That's
you could ever do.
insane to think about, but I bet it
That
tastes
is
amazing.
so.
So
Wait,
good.
there's no way.
You hit every taste profile. You get the sour,
that's
the
too
sweet,
much.
the
It's
buttery.
overwhelming.
The salt. It's so good.
That's too
I
much.
thought the same thing until I tried it.
All right, maybe I'll try it.
Jem, I agree
But-
with you. Ed shits on anything you've ever done in your entire life.
If it's something he hasn't done, then he's like, I hate
To be
it.
fair, that's us.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
He's just on the opposite side of it.
And now you can answer the question why I'm ever here. Cocaine Bear looks fucking great. I'll watch that shit.
What?
Yeah, it's so
Looks
fucking
terrible.
stupid. Yeah, I know, but it's like
How low are you guys bar?
it's supposed to be terrible. It's
Why
about
am
a
I-
bear. Who
I know,
doesn't
but that
What
doesn't
did I
make
do?
it good.
You're yelling at me for some reason.
It might make it so bad it's good.
Oh,
You
the
don't know.
director meant to make it bad, so now it's like, yeah.
No, that
so
usually
it's
makes
still
it.
bad.
No, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I agree with you. That usually makes it worse.
Yeah, I don't
Like
get
when
this ironic.
when Tommy Wiseau tried to do an actual comedy.
Oh,
my
stop
God.
watching YMS. Shut up, Ed. He's just
What's
fucking
that?
It's a YouTuber that I've heard him say the same. Ed has no true opinion. He just says stuff that he sees and hears, and he just fucking spit. And he knows I'm right. That's why he's shutting up right now. Go watch Destiny.
I'm
Get
shutting
another.
up because there's no point. There's no
Get
point
another
in, like,
opinion from him and just fucking input it into your fucking memory bank. You
Every
fucking
time I agree with
nothing.
something, if it's something that Whitey has heard before, I'm copying that person.
You are. You know you are because I know you watch YMS, who I like.
Sometimes I get the information from them and I agree with it and I copy it.
He actually does. He knows who you're talking about. I don't
mean,
even
like,
know who you're
That's
Like-
why he
like-
shut up. That's why he didn't fucking even he didn't even lift a glove. He threw in the towel before the bell rang.
But that's not the same thing as me just like copying their opinions. I just like I learned
I
it from
know,
them and I agree with
but
it.
this was hilarious to say. So fucking-
You're hurting my feelings.
Who's the
You're
fuck's
hurting my-
YMS?
but no, your movie sucks.org.
I didn't learn about Tommy Wiseau from him though. That's an old shit.
No, I know,
Tommy Wiseau is
no.
old
I mean,
shit.
I don't know.
That
It's
shit's
just a while.
fucking hilarious. Oh, it used to be hilarious, but he ruined it.
It's more so I just wanted to go to the movies. So this movie's just coming out and I don't see any I don't know if I'm even there's a good chance I'm not going to like it, but we'll see. It seems like I don't know.
Wait a minute. Elizabeth Banks is in Cocaine Bear.
I
I'm
think she's the
watching this shit.
director or something.
Oh my god, this is gonna be the best. Cocaine Bear is gonna. I'm gonna call it right now. This movie's gonna be like.
I like her,
cult
but I
classic.
don't know her as a director.
How she is a director. Well, what you really want to know is who's writing it. Who's writing the
That's
Cocaine
not
Bear
100%
movie?
true though.
I
There's
don't know whether is the director the really defining point. In a
I mean,
movie
I'm
about
sure there's
Cocaine
been
Bear?
really popular books that people tried directing, and then the movie came out
Sure,
like shit.
but I'm pretty confident that Cocaine Bear maybe doesn't matter so much.
True. I don't.
It's not like a Tarantino piece.
Well, Ray Liotta's in it. This is his last movie.
Holy shit! Oh, poor guy.
I know, but for this to be his
Jeez.
last movie.
But I
What-
mean, there's real names in this. It's not like
No, it's Universal's the production studio, so it's like got a lot of money backing it too.
have there been any reviews for it yet? Like early reviews?
I don't know, but it's rated R, which is a good sign. If it was PG-13, you knew it was going to be like just fucking awfully
I
boring.
need to see like at least like one trailer to see if it looks any good.
I don't think it's gonna be good because like, it's a comedy, so like it. That's,
I gotta tell you,
it's gotta
I am
land.
not the one person whose downfall I'm not praying for is Elizabeth Banks.
I like her too, but I don't like her that
Praying for
much.
it on that. I actually kind of love her.
Really? Do you
Yeah.
like her with straight hair or when she's got the curls?
I love her every time, whatever she does. She's kind of great.
So you
kinda
loved
like-
her in Zack and Mary Make a Porno?
I really did. Yeah.
Yeah, you loved her.
Oh god. It
Oh,
sounds like,
Letterbox right now has Cocaine Bear.
that's the kind of girl you crush on,
Can I-
like
can-
when you're in high school.
Oh, isn't this she played like a who?
Who?
And
Cindy
then,
Lou Who?
In Red Hot American Summer.
Whoa,
she
you
was
guys,
big.
I have no idea.
Wet Hot American Summer.
Whoville.
What's that?
No, she's not the girl from Whoville. She's like 40.
She looks like a Whoville though.
She looks like a MILF!
Oh no, she's from Hunger Games. That's how I know.
Oh, she was in Hunger Games. That's correct.
I used to like her more when I was younger. Now, like, her looks have not faded on me, but she just looks more and more like a sexy mom, I guess.
Yeah, she's a
See, but that works for me because I'm 40 years old and I'm looking for sexy moms right now.
He's on the prowl. He's the cocaine bear to Elizabeth
Like,
Banks' vagina.
they're aging. Yeah, I'm aging with them, so it's all kind of working out.
Well, no, I don't mean it that way. It's just I don't know.
She actually doesn't look old at all. She looks really good.
No, that's what I was trying. Like something's like fading with me with her. Like
I think it's just your tastes are kind of changing.
I think it's that too.
That's pretty normal.
I think I'm like. I've usually been with
And
girls
honestly,
with darker hair, but now it's starting to be like.
If
well,
it was
probably 'cause you
just
like
her
that.
looks, if it was just her looks, she'd be nothing special. But every time she opens her mouth, I just fall in love with her.
Interesting. Okay.
She's so fucking sweet and cute.
Jesus, Ed.
I fucking love her. Don't talk about my girlfriend.
Can a bear even get high on cocaine?
So the plot of the movie is
Yes, they can actually.
Can
so
they? That's
here,
hilarious.
the real story that happened was there was like some drug lord that was trying to like get cocaine, I think, into the States or into another.
Oh, it's a true story.
Oh, he's giving me the plot
So
here.
well, no, the part of it's true, and then
not
they
true.
can I finish? I'm done. I'm done. Actually, wait, I can mute Gem. I can do that.
Oh,
again.
Oh no, it's a really heavy
Look,
bass.
he got lipped up. He fucking like,
yeah.
you mute me.
You didn't even have to mute him. That's actually powerful, right?
You're
there.
the guy who
Power.
fucking, when it says based on a true story, you're like, oh.
I knew it.
Gemineye.
I knew this. That's the joke you were gonna make. I was like, he's gonna act like I'm that guy.
Because there was a guy who actually had a Pontiac in a real life.
No,
Like, come on.
the true part of the story is like I think it was one guy
You think that broccoli's organic?
parachuted down with cocaine, but he died, and a bear ate the cocaine and then like immediately died from an OD, from probably the most uncomfortable death of all time.
So it's not based on a true story.
Yeah, so now, but the only part of it, that's the only part of it that's like true. But then they act as if like the bear now on cocaine is basically a super bear.
That's gonna be great.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually gonna love this movie. I can almost
Listen, Jem, I'm not. You're acting as if I'm fucking like the fucking like I'm part of the not the agency. Who are the fucking those people that go around looking for your votes? Whatever.
Well, this would be a good quip if you knew anything about the world you live in.
I know, dude. Sometimes I think about that. Like, wow, I could really say a good joke if I knew stuff.
That's the point. That's the point. That's like the only good reason to learn anything is so you can rip on it.
It's like Mark Wahlberg and the other guys. I learned how to play the harp so I can make fun of all those fairies. It's like, yeah, I wish I could do that.
Dude, I'm watching the trailer for this. This looks really good. I'm
not
gonna
a
love this
laborer,
movie.
a fucking, you're a, oh, what are those people? They go into like businesses and they're like, fuck, oh my God. Sales reps that go to businesses for political votes.
Lobbyist?
Lobbyist. You acting like I'm a lobbyist, a cocaine bear. I'm not.
I thought lobbyists,
I am. I've watched the trailer. And
I had no idea what those
am.
were.
Thank you. Jesus.
That's what a lobbyist is?
I don't know if that's what a lobbyist
I've always
is.
heard that word, and I kind of knew it was something political, but I didn't know that's what they did. They go and they go and like
Dude,
lobby for fucking.
It's like an electoral college. Like you're not really voting. The lobbyists are voting
This
for
movie,
you.
this movie
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
like this movie is a cocaine bear with like John Wick energy. This looks really good.
Ed really wants to see this movie.
I think
know,
I'm unironically gonna like this movie. We'll find out, but like the
Our
idea
tastes
that
are
it's like
very different.
Jem's
the
gonna
idea
hate
that
it
it's gonna
because he
be
wants to
like,
pretend to be a contrarian.
It's the idea that this cocaine
Oh,
bear.
dude, I saw the trailer. I was like,
I would love to finish.
I
it,
can't believe
thought.
people are gonna go see that.
I can't believe Ed's upset about
I don't
people
know,
interrupting
like, you guys
him.
are like especially worse today. I don't know what's happening.
Me? What did I do?
Maybe Jem more than you, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just want to keep with the theme of shitting on Jem.
I hate it.
Yeah, now that he opened up on how much it hurts him, a little fucking pussy over
Yeah,
here.
he kind of showed his hand there.
No, it doesn't hurt me. It's just I'm
Now he's
giving
getting
it back.
defensive. Oh, yeah.
See what
Look
it
at him
is.
now.
See
Now
what
he's
it
gonna
is.
say, "I'm living in their head rent free right now."
You know what it is
say
though.
that. Okay,
I like,
son.
In current
For real,
year,
little bro.
in current year, I
Little
feel like
bros.
I need to watch. I just feel like I need to watch a movie about a cocaine bear and not all this serious shit right now. I think I
No,
need
that's
a
fair.
movie.
That's fair.
I think I need a movie that is 100% a John Wick style action movie starring a fucking cocaine bear. I'm gonna love this.
I will say this. it is usually more interesting to me when something CGI is like placed in the real world, because like it actually looks more cooler and more real, if that makes sense. Like when it's like Black Panther and the whole everything CGI,
Yeah, I know
it's
what
like
you mean.
it's just a video game. Like, but like when it's just like a CGI character and like you're like it's the forest or it's like a street or something, it's like, oh shit, this looks like they worked hard
Especially
on
now
it.
that it's good.
Okay, you say it, but I'm looking at this is clearly bad CGI.
Oh, is it bad CGI? I don't know. I have no idea.
It doesn't look real, but it
CGI.
doesn't have to. It's a cocaine bear. Who cares?
What's the budget on the movie?
Probably pretty low.
No, it's Universal.
Yeah, but it's a cocaine bear. Does it need a budget?
Okay, I bet it's over $40 million.
Maybe. I hope not.
Oh, I was almost on the note. 35 to 39.
Really? Yeah, but that's pretty low, isn't it, for a movie?
A
In
little
Hollywood?
bit, but there's not big actors, and
Yeah,
like you
these are
just
big
said, the
names.
C-
These are big names attached to it.
who's the big name?
What's her name?
She's the director
from-
again,
Yeah, well, she is a big name as a director.
but she's a director. She's
That
directing.
still
it.
factors in.
Okay, so how much do you think she's getting paid to direct, and she's not even known that
And
well?
Ray
as a director?
Liotta is still a big
Ray
name.
Liotta, yeah, but what do you think he's pulling? Ed, he's dead. They probably took the money back.
Oh, no, that
Budget probably would have been $50 million now.
That's true. He got paid and then he died. What a grift.
Oh
Probably
wait,
did
he's dead.
cocaine. Yeah, Ray Liotta
shit.
died, dude.
And then Sherry.
He had a botched plastic surgery.
The Felicity
It's
girl.
really?
No, but I'm gonna spread that now.
Ah.
At least the people like you. Yeah, this does look like bad CGI, actually.
But it's still, the idea is just
It
really.
looks cute though. Like,
Hey, wait,
I'm
is it
actually
a
on the
comedy?
bear's side. It's like an action comedy. Yeah,
I
dude.
think everybody's going to be on the Bears.
Is it a
Okay,
comedy?
I'm-
No, it's a
I'm way
fucking
more-
romantic drama.
Elizabeth Banks is
I thought it was like a
comedy girl.
horror. I thought it was like a hacker slasher, like a bear.
Elizabeth Banks is pretty much a comedy girl. Like she's like an actress, but most of what she's done is comedy.
Yeah. You love her, man.
I do. I can't help it. She's one of those people that just make my heart all fluttery whenever I see her. You have anybody like that? Any celebrities like that?
Celebrities?
That you just kind of go, oh man, she's great. Like you're an
I
asshole.
used to, but not as much anymore. When I was
Just
younger.
go,
Oh, she's
You just- I
great.
still have that. I look at. Oh, I would probably marry that one.
In real life, he's like, I want to eat your ass.
Oh, that too. Yeah, but that's all implied. I felt that way about Kristen Bell when I watched her in a bunch of interviews, and she was just.
Oh
adorable.
my god, that blow. Well, it doesn't blow my mind for you, but no.
Not based on her looks. Remember, it's based on personality. You don't go.
Oh, you like those squeaky girls then?
Who's Kristen Bell? Oh yeah, no, Kristen Bell looks too fake for me.
She just looks too thin.
I'm also kind of
Yeah,
talking about.
She's so petite.
She looks
She
like
looks a little better when she was younger.
looks like a toy.
But I don't think she's like the hottest thing in the world. I
She's.
just think like
You
whenever.
don't remember the girl with the 5 like black dudes behind her?
yeah. Piper.
Oh, yeah,
If that
I know
video
who else.
came out, she'd be making bank.
Piper Perry.
I feel like we talked
Was that
about it,
what
but
it is?
Mila
Paper.
Kunis. Mila Kunis is another
I
one.
know
Of those
the
people.
Oh, Mila Kunis is beautiful. She's beautiful.
When
Yes.
She's beautiful, and when I
she's
listen
old
to her,
now.
and when I listen to her have a conversation,
Hey, Jem,
I go,
can you like just
"Ooh."
you can leave if anytime you want.
I know,
if you're just gonna be a big wet fart the whole time.
You guys always
specifically-
name 40-year-olds.
I'm trying to talk about like.
Oh, did she have plastic surgery?
And you always name the same 5 girls.
No,
That's true.
She had
Yeah.
plastic surgery.
Anna Diarmas. I gotta throw that.
Well,
in there.
Ava
At least-
Diar. Yeah, there's the one.
At least
There's
once an
God.
episode,
She's
I
the
have to
one.
say that name.
She's the one.
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 She's the
one.
She's the one.
She's the
Oh,
one.
Brandon would love this.
Bringing her home to Mama.
Bring her home to mama. By the way, this goes to Jem. There, I'm sorry, man. There is no such thing as premium, like 18, 19-year-old pussy. It doesn't exist.
What the fuck?
What?
Listen. I'm gonna go to the grave with this. They don't know how to take care of it. It's not going to be premium. They're not old enough to understand.
They
how,
do. They know how to
They
take
don't.
care of
No,
it.
they
Let's-
don't.
Let's be.
They
Let's
don't.
be
They
serious.
don't.
Let's be
They
serious.
don't.
They're taught by their mothers.
They don't. They don't. They're not there yet. They need years of practice. And
You're
they,
saying that all 19-year-olds have dirty pussies?
not dirty, but like definitely if a 19-year-old girl who knows how to take care of herself, that pussy is going to be way better when she's like 24.
How many
25.
19-year-olds are you fucking right now?
Well, not that many. Jeez, I fucked one. I fucked a 20-year-old.
Just a couple. Wait. How old are you?
I am going
You
to
know the
be.
answer to
I know.
this.
I'm going to be soon 30.
Probably stop fucking 19-year-olds about now.
Yeah. Well, it was one.
It's not quite too old.
It was one, but yeah, no, it felt
Like
weird.
I feel like if I fuck a 19-year-old, you should be looking at me with judgment, right? You should be like, why are
No,
you
dude,
fucking
I
a
don't
19?
care.
No.
You're fucking.
I think it's normal.
It's not
But-
about. It's not normal. That's
well,
not true.
it's not normal because most people can't pull it off, but it would
No,
be
it's
if they
because
could.
I can.
I don't
No,
believe that.
That's
I
incorrect.
think that's.
That
Yeah, I
is
think
so wrong.
I'm the opposite with that. With that one, John.
Like it's easier to pull off.
You
That's
are.
why you should look at me like I'm sus.
It is-
because
yeah,
it's
it is
easier to
easier.
pull
You
off.
think that youth is objectively not attractive?
I never said that
More
once in my
No,
life.
it's not about
Well, that's what.
attractiveness.
What then what
my
are we
friend.
arguing?
We're arguing about.
We're not. I'm not arguing anything.
we're-
I already made my
every-
statement. I walked
arguing-
away from it.
Every old man wants to fuck a 19-year-old if he could. Every single one.
But I
There's not a man
listen.
on
I don't know. I guess I'm
No,
considered
no,
old now.
I'm
I've done
actually-
it,
no.
and it's not. Jem, I'm telling you,
25.
it's not.
No.
Yeah,
What?
20s. You
No,
want to-
Ed. What do you mean no?
No, because I'm going back. I'm agreeing.
How
with
can you
Whitey
be?
on that.
How can you have a dick and say no to that?
Because
like, how can- to that
19-year-olds
statement?
don't know
You're just
anything. They're
lying.
stupid as fuck. They don't know what they're doing. Get a 25.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with fucking them?
Because a 25-year-old is not aged any differently than a 19-year-old by that point. The bodies are still tight.
Jem's
and
gonna say
young,
she's
and they
aged
know
6 years. I know that's what Jem's gonna say.
No,
I know,
I agree with
she
that.
is
But then
gonna
what's
say
the
that.
difference? If there's no difference, then what's the difference?
I love how Whitey makes Gem arguments perfectly. She's aged 6 years. Invalid.
Because that's saying mentally they've changed.
Yeah, well, no, physically as well.
Yeah,
they
but who
haven't
cares
really
about that?
changed.
That's not what we're
Like,
talking
what's the
about.
physical difference between a 19-year-old and a 25-year-old, really?
Like,
Their
that's my
skin is
point,
all
yeah.
young and they're sexy and hot and they're smarter. Like they're better. They're just all around better at 25.
Yeah, I mean, I agree that basically that's the same age.
But
range,
what
yeah.
I'm saying is you should look at me like I'm creepy if I have to go and pull a fucking teenager.
You're not though.
I don't,
well,
though. Yeah, I
okay,
don't.
the way you say it.
No,
there.
that's well. The way I say it is the way it is. That's why you look at me like I'm creepy. If I'm 40 years old and I'm fucking a 19-year-old, the suspicion is automatic that I'm grooming her somehow. It may be legal, but
But you're not grooming.
it's
She's
fair
in
to-
a. She's
Yeah, she's an adult.
she's there
no.
now.
Well, you can groom anybody, but like it would be legal.
It's
But
illegal grooming.
just because it's legal doesn't mean it's not suspicious as fuck.
How's it suspicious? Suspicious
It's
of what?
suspicious because like you should be able to pull older girls.
I love how Whitey started off not on my side. Now he's just completely on
Well,
my
no,
side.
no, your side. No, it's called just having a different point than both you. You dingbat.
No, you don't. You have the exact same point as me.
What's your point?
That there's nothing wrong with it.
Don't even know what my point.
No, I don't. Well, Ed
I don't
is
think there's
acting-
anything. No, I'm not saying there's automatically
Relax,
something
relax,
wrong with
just
it.
relax, Jesus.
I'm saying that there's a pretty good chance that
Little
there
bro,
might be something.
have some juice.
Fucking, fine, I will make my point. Fuck you guys. For real, I'm praying for y'all's downfall.
I love it.
The point I'm making
it so
is
much.
that, like, yeah, maybe it's not automatically wrong. I agree
You're
with you.
just saying some. Whitey's right. You're just saying some shit you heard.
No. Everything,
You're so mad he shit on you the first 10 minutes of
I'm
the
sorry.
show.
I'm sorry. This is so basic, and now it's just like Gemineye trying to make.
You're just saying the
excuses for
whole like,
fact-
oh, an old guy and a young girl. That's creepy.
Gemineye
It's
wants
not.
to just make excuses for
It's
the fact that
normal.
he wants to exploit the stupidity of young people to get laid because he can't fuck older.
No, I'm
mature
saying
women.
everyone does. I'm not just saying me. I'm saying you're lying and I'm being honest.
Simply the physical act of fucking a 19-year-old would be fine.
Yes,
but,
if a
like,
19-year-old knocked on your door and wanted to fuck you right now, you'd fuck.
it would be.
Stop saying you wouldn't.
I'm not saying I wouldn't be tempted, but it would be.
And every
probably
single guy
better
in the
for me
country
not to.
would also.
Jem, that's not
what I'm-
the argument
that's-
I even
that's not what I was
started with.
arguing
I didn't
against.
even start an argument. I just like said a point.
All I said was it makes
Oh,
sense
no, I know.
to
I made
raise
a
your.
new one.
It makes sense
Oh,
to
okay.
raise your eyebrow. This dude
You
is like,
basically you kicked over all my connections. You
arguing
just
with
said, "Hey, I
Dullard
got
right now."
Legos." You didn't even want to
Oh,
play
wait,
my
oh,
toy
Gemini-
with my
Gemini-
Lots
toys.
of
Gemini-
bionicles.
Gemini, what
Oh,
about
bionicles, he
Okay,
says.
well, fucking a 19-year-old is
love
one
those
thing, right?
things.
Like if you're just fucking a 19-year-old from the
It
bar.
would be
or
an
whatever.
egg, and then they like hatch.
All right, never mind. I'm just talking to you. buddy. Holy shit.
I love how there was like a
Holy
fire one and a river one. Like they
Yeah,
had, like, different zones.
yeah. They had like the Earth, and the was it
You guys are pissing me off.
the
so
Avatar
much
shit,
today.
dude, not the signs.
I fucking hate you guys. I'm praying for your downfall for real.
Hey, just admit you'd fuck a 19-year-old and shut up.
I would fuck a 19-year-old. Okay? But
You
the
sound,
point
you
is,
sound more
like,
creepy denying it.
I only want 19. Shit, fuck. Oh, I'm so glad nobody watches this.
Dropped his keys because he's about to drive over to a 19-year-old's house. Chris Hansen's gonna be there just eating chips.
Oh my
I think
god!
it's kind of creepy.
Imagine,
Like, I just don't have
Leftover
anything
guac
in
from the
common.
Avalon party.
imagine you're watching Chris Hansen. Fucking Ed walks in.
Whoa, Jesus Christ! My fucking Alexa scared the shit out of me just now.
I just don't have anything in common with a 19-year-old. It would be an agonizing experience.
I know, but what does that have to do with sex?
Fucking
man?
just
What
updated
about
me
dating? What about dating, Jem? Do you think
That's different. That's way different.
Okay, all right. I think fucking is still in that realm. Like, you gotta look at a guy who's like only fucking 19-year-olds. That becomes a different thing too. Like, why are you only ever like? I get it. You hooked up with a 19-year-old once. It's not that big of a deal. But like, you're just going to bars and like preying on 19-year-olds. It's
Why is a
weird.
19-year-old girl at a bar?
Yeah.
You know what they do? They do go to bars. That's actually probably a pretty weird practice, but they go to bars and they can't drink, but they're there and they're allowed to go there. So
they don't go to the bar. Jem, did you just see what this lawyer, this fucking sleazy, slimy, cheap suit,
Weaselly
little bad knee having lawyer?
Liar.
Literally
lying.
They don't have drinks. Are you? I should hit him with all the books.
Didn't even let me finish. I was like, they're not supposed to have drinks, but yeah, probably.
Well, you should have started.
I understand. I understand the dynamic. Okay,
Snake in the grass.
I used to exploit ladies' night myself as a young man in America.
Why do you keep saying the word exploit for getting laid? This is weird.
Problematic.
Dude. You're allowed to get laid. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't understand and I don't understand the whole you were coerced or something. You brought that up weeks ago. Like, what you mean? He's got game.
You've almost figured out how to say it.
You mean the guy talked her into getting put? Like, that's what did he do? We get talked into. That's called an advertisement. That's called a commercial. We get talked into buying shit all the time. Our industry is raping us. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm literally gonna get brain cancer talking about it.
Grooming, exploiting, creeping.
You make sex
it's all real shit, but you guys are just retarded. It's just like you're just retarded. I can't help you. Let's talk about cocaine.
You're not supposed to be attracted to a 40-year-old.
I'm actively cutting my wrist.
We weren't even supposed to live till 40.
What?
Yes, we are.
I can't even.
No, we weren't.
This is so stupid. When I said I'm gonna get brain cancer, I just couldn't. I literally I turned my head from my mic. I was
microwaves aren't even real.
So much. I love arguing with that.
This concrete jungle we've built is a farce.
Yeah, that's my life. Yeah, see, I live in the fortune cookie life. Like, oh, that's some deep shit, man. Yeah. Oh, lucky numbers 29, 46, 0. let's play these.
42. Man, I hate you guys so much. I hate you guys so much. Dude, why do I do this to myself? We can talk about fucking memes. Last of Us.
No, this is way more fun. But no. Honest to God, though. Go back a minute or two.
On God?
On God, for real. Why did you say the word exploit? Because I don't even know what you were pertaining to.
I don't know, but you said you literally said I keep saying it. I'm pretty sure that's the first time I used that word. And I was being
Jem, please tell me that's not the first time you said that.
It is the first time.
No, you did say exploit a lot.
Kill yourself.
You said it at least 3 times.
Literally kill yourself.
And you said you said coordination or something 2 weeks ago.
Coerce, yeah.
And you said grooming, and
you say you say these words, dude. I don't get
it. They're a part of the public discourse.
But you're not doing them.
Someone
who's doing it to like a 13-year-old is doing them, not to a 19-year-old. Are they?
No.
Or am I wrong?
Grooming is an illegal term. You can do it to anybody.
I think we said that like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's not necessarily mean you're going to get arrested, but it's just kind of like,
you know what? That's fair. Then say you do it. But if you know you're not doing it in a wrong way, then fuck it. Who cares what people think?
Listen, you're just not breaking the law if you fuck a 19-year-old. You're not. So it's fine.
No, but I don't think you're breaking some. I don't like.
It's not about morals either.
This goes back to my original statement.
I'm literally just saying.
Okay, I'm not going to be.
I'm literally just saying that if somebody looks at you as a 40-year-old and says, "Why do you shut up?" It's not the Ed Show. I've not talked at all. I'm being talked over.
You're 1/3 of the show. You've talked 50% of the time.
I'm gonna fucking give
for real. On God.
I'm gonna give a bear cocaine and
no cap on a sec.
Shut up, little bro.
Listen, let me make one point, and then you guys can have your fucking.
Go sit there. Go at the kids' table, son.
You guys are Beavis and Butthead.
Get your fucking mac and cheese. While we're all eating fucking shrimp scampi. All right, Dad, say your thing.
I just.
Jesus Christ.
I lost it. You know I lost it.
Yeah, Edwin fucking.
Remember the
ordered
kids
fucking chicken
table with the
tenders at a
little like
restaurant.
shitty
There-
like
there is-
tabletop that
there
you can
is-
easily pick
listen.
away with your fingernails? That
If you're
like
just-
waxy piece of shit.
If you're just picking up 19-year-old girls, you're probably kind of creepy and sussy.
Why?
Well,
though?
I
You
don't-
don't have any game. You don't have any skills. You're just picking up easy.
Yeah, but
like,
no. What if you want a young
They don't
girlfriend?
get. But maybe it's fine. It's like it. But people will,
He just like immediately changes his opinion. Like, you know what, Jeff? Good point. I'm on your side now.
change my opinion, you idiots! It's the same opinion. You can't retain information. It's so crazy.
Me? What
Why
did
do you
I
wanna-
do?
You know how kids' memories are like a sponge? What is the opposite of a sponge?
A dry sponge?
What's the shit that they put on windshields that makes the water just like fall right off?
Rain-X? I have a Rain-X
There's
brain.
you have a Rain-X brain.
There's just a windshield wiper in my brain,
Listen,
just
I
wiping
just made
away
it, like-
good ideas and facts and opinions. Just
It's just
nope,
like
nope.
I
Not here.
this is all my fault. This is all my fault because I always think like I can make a completely normal generic statement
know
without
yours.
pushback. And, like I make a normal statement that any normal
That's
fucking
Gem.
human being
That's
would just
Gem.
automatically agree with.
Oh,
You
here
do it
comes-
way more than me,
Here
dude.
comes the boomerang
He
right
does,
back
he
to
does.
me.
That's
Yeah,
true.
no, a
It is
boomerang
true.
would hit me. You're the one who had to throw it to come back to you.
That's
you
true.
jackass.
We hate. That's true about Gemini though. We hate Gemini.
We hate Gem.
I can't argue with that. That's true.
Yeah, we all hate him.
I do that a lot. But here's the
True,
thing: is,
true.
I mean it though. I mean, I don't want. Why would you want to go see Cocaine Bear with a 40-year-old divorced woman? That sounds like a
Jim,
terrible date.
you're bringing up you're bringing
does
up
it
like
have to be?
that. You're gonna be like, why do you want to see a movie with a homeless woman? I just don't get. It's like you're just
No.
bringing up people.
Because Ed said he'd rather date an older woman. I'm saying I wouldn't.
Not an older than me woman. I'd rather date a like 25 to 30 year
I
old.
thought he was about to say a 19-year-old. He wanted to say 19 so bad.
No, it's too,
Hey, just say Jem's right, all right? Like, you clearly lost this debate.
Gem is sort
been
of right.
keeping track.
But Gem is actually sort of right.
All right, then.
He's
So
just
you
not,
agree with
he's
him.
just not comprehending any nuance that enters into the subject. because he's
19-year-olds
heard
are
of
hot,
them,
dude.
You're again. This is your.
Okay,
guys'
I
idea.
have to define nuance for Whitey. I'm gonna kill myself.
No, you don't. I'm gonna look it up. Nuance.
N-U-A-N.
I spelled it right. N-U-A. A subtle difference in or shade of meaning, expression. Oh, so like Jem's not understanding like the details around what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, that's like
I get it.
no. There's details, but yeah, added depth to what it is saying. It's not that simple. There's a
Don't
little bit
act
more
like
to
you're
it.
deep, Ed. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
All right, now Google depth. You're fucking really pissing me off.
DEAF.
DEPTH, you idiot.
A lacking of power of hearing or having impaired hearing. Yeah, that probably means why I don't like pick stuff up from you. I'm kind of deaf. you like that one?
I almost don't think it's a bit. I think that accident. I think that literally just happened. I really do.
Depth, the distance from the top or surface to the bottom of something. The
Yeah, so when I
quality-
say depth, I'm not always talking about like super deep intellectual thought. I'm just talking about actual depth.
What does that mean then?
You're
It means
shadow
kill you.
as a
It means
bomb.
drown yourself, you piece of shit.
This is great. I'm happy we're doing this for a little 2+ hours. Aren't you, Ed?
I wanna-
Aren't you
2
happy?
hours is gonna be 2 hours is gonna be a good amount of time.
Oh, you want to know? You want to know what fucking Duel and T-Tac said, Jem? Because I invited them too. Oh, can't come
Oh, geez.
because today's the day of like the pilot drop for Gulf City.
Yeah, the Gulf City.
And I was
Oh,
furious.
my. Yeah.
I was furious. The pilot drop, they say.
I'm fuming.
I hope they make it big, and then I'm still in the corner like, yeah, you can't believe you're still doing this shit.
You're never gonna be.
You're never gonna be anything, kid. You were flipping patties with me and Tommy Two Shoes all through the winter.
So one of the funniest
yeah, no,
things.
I mean, you guys kind of did make a sort of a make it sort of a habit to trash people who potentially could be really big and kind of take you with them. But yeah, well, whatever.
That's very true. But we've also well, I can't speak fully for
Technically,
Jen,
none of them have really gotten there yet. But you know,
because we were right.
Jury's-
Because we were right.
I know.
Maybe
I'm
if they
waiting for the
listened to
example
us
of
for
how-
once.
I will
Fucking
say,
A.
I think you were mostly right. At least we'll see
I
what
mean,
happens.
no offense. That was easier than fucking hooking up with a 19-year-old. I think anyone with a brain cell could be like, yeah, this isn't
Probably.
going to last. This is
For most of them, anyway. Some of them still stand a chance. I think Gulf City stands a chance, but
Oh no,
Me
no,
too,
I'm
me
not.
too, me
Yeah,
too.
I'm not dragging them into that.
I've
shit.
always said Gasly's very talented, and he's funny as fuck.
He's funny.
I wouldn't put it past him to
and
fuck.
he has like a demeanor about him where he seems that he's very what's the word? Determined, I guess is one of the words.
Actually, 100%. I don't think I've seen a worse.
He's got drive for it. Like he's not gonna
work.
Yeah.
The work ethic is incredible, actually.
Because like a lot of people that started up when we were doing shit, like they just seemed like a bunch of like either teenagers or low to mid 20s where they're like, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna be this, and then like anytime there was a hurdle or something got hard, like YouTube's trying to destroy me right now. It's just like, wow, okay, yeah, dude, you're not like it was so easy to see, like, yeah, you're not gonna make it. Like you have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
My channel's demonetized.
The second biggest website in the world is literally directly trying to hurt. Yeah, okay, dude. Like you have some ego in you that you really gotta fucking like work out. Maybe
the thing is like
something.
Whether or not it's going to be like whether or not you're going to be successful depends on if you're going to just like super double down and just make your whole channel about complaining about it.
I'm sorry, say that again, Ed. I was looking at something.
Like you can make it successful, but you have to keep up that energy. You have to be like uploading like 3 or 4 or 5 videos a day, complaining about shit and just pulling up.
You can like
this cartoon character has small tits and therefore is woke.
As long as you're entertaining, people will. There's an audience. There's an audience. Like people want to be entertained. So if you're entertaining in any way, whether that's you hating on stuff, loving on stuff, being funny, being sad, writing mute, whatever, as long as people are entertained by you, they're gonna want to see you. And if you actually are entertaining, the whole like demonetization and all that stuff, like listen, I'm not saying it's not going to affect you. Kind of like Louis C.K. He obviously got affected really hard with what happened with him, but because he's so entertaining, he's fucking crushing it. He's fucking doing shows at MSG. Like if you're entertaining, there's a way. There is a finish line. People will find you. All right, I guess I'm talking to myself now.
I did that thing where I fell asleep because you were.
I was looking up.
I try to be serious.
I was
like,
looking
for 4
up at you on
seconds
your fucking soapbox.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, what did you used to say? Eyes closed, wide shut.
Oh yeah, eyes closed, whitey.
Eyes closed, whitey. And then what was mine with you? It wasn't as good. It was like head in the clouds, Gem.
No, it was good. It was shades on a cloudy, sunglasses on a cloudy day.
Sunglasses on
Which
a
is
cloudy.
even better, I feel.
You always try to be that guy, just like whatever, man. I'm cool. Sunglasses on a cloudy day.
Yeah, shorts in the winter.
Yeah, dude, you're so that fucking guy in Boston with your flip flops and socks. I fucking hate you.
Oh shit!
Fucking like shirt that you got like from like some company that's a mom and pa around the block, some construction company that has their number on the back.
Goodwill.
Fuck you. What else, Ed? What else do you have to talk about today? Oh, can I like finish my point from the beginning of that whole thing?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I'm not saying all 18, 19.
What thing though? We talked about like 18,000 different things.
The good pussy and all. I just do really think.
Oh yeah.
On average, this is my, and it can change. On average, a girl like in her mid 20s is probably taking care of her hoo-ha in a way better way than some 18, 19-year-old. That's what I was trying to say.
That sounds right. That sounds completely
right. And I'm
going
to want to go down on that more.
Yeah. It's just cleaner.
It's better. On average.
I'll believe it.
I don't want to eat pussy.
Dude, 19-year-olds are just
and I'm not even
fucking partying and drunk, and they don't know what the fuck.
And I'm not even talking about the whole like.
Yeah, that's why the
mental connection and what she's able to do in the better. I'm literally talking about maintenance on that.
Jim just making my argument for me like he doesn't even know. I hate him.
Because I hate you.
You guys should just fight.
He's like, yeah, 19-year-olds are stupid as fuck. They don't know what's going on. You can just pull them out. It's just fucking easy. You just fuck them. They won't even know half the time. Sometimes they won't even consent. It'll be easy.
See, he always brings it to some like illegal weird shit.
Rape or grooming.
Why though, Ed? What is going on in your world, dude? Are people just getting raped left and right by you?
In the words of the great comedian Roger Rabbit, it's because it was funny. That was so cheesy and corny, and
I know, but the voice made it.
You're good at impressions.
I want to kill myself.
You should.
You could be a clown.
That's gonna be on recording.
That was so cringe.
As a 40-year-old, he made that joke.
Unless it was. Oh God. Oh fuck! I'm old.
Well, I've been hoping that.
I better fuck a 19-year-old so I feel young again.
He just brings it to stuff.
Oh, only if it's rape.
But no, Gem's scenario like is realistic. No, well, not realistic, but yeah, like I never got the answer to that. But yeah, if a fucking 19-year-old came to my door like, "Hey, you want to fuck?" It's like, yeah, sure. Like I wasn't doing anything.
If a fucking 19-year-old came to my door and was like, "Hey, do you want to fuck?" I'm like, "Really? Get the fuck out! I don't trust you at all. Why are you here? Why are you asking me if you want to fuck?
Yeah, sure.
Where's the cops?
Don't be that guy, Ed.
I'm getting my fucking gun. Like,
You don't have a gun.
Get the fuck off my doorstep. I don't know what you're doing, but you better get the fuck out.
Is that what you said to your Spanish neighbors too, Ed? Get the fuck
I'm calling
off.
the cops like right away. I think this is a setup. I think there's a dude out there waiting to like stab me and rob my house.
I think Ed just lives in a really half-glass empty kind of world, dude.
What kind of world should I live in?
I don't know, man. Do you like maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
Here's what's never gonna happen to me. Okay, I'm never gonna get robbed and stabbed to death by a.
You got, you know what it is?
And Jem's
you got Ed. You got to turn off the fucking news, dude.
Yeah,
you got to turn off the news.
I'm not watching the news nearly as much as you think I am.
He's listening to evil hippies.
He's just listening to stuff.
I'm just watching it some of the time.
By the way, a lot of the stuff that Ed's saying, I'll sometimes see on Twitter replies, and in my mind, and listen, I know what I'm about to say is a really douchey thing. I'm going to try to say this in like the least douchiest way possible. But a lot of people that reply on Twitter when it comes to like sex stuff and everything, it just sounds like a lot of people that don't get laid at all. And I'm not sure. And I'm
not saying anything that's like that though. Some of it really does, but I don't. Nothing.
Some of them like act like oh, he did that.
Right.
That's technically this, and then they turn into lawyers, and I'm like, have you guys never been to like a party or something?
Just because I use the word doesn't mean I'm saying that. Like I'm not making those arguments. I'm making a really simple argument. It's being.
But like I sound like a douche saying that, so I try to.
I get it. Some people say it's grooming, or they say it's pedophilia when like an 18-year-old fucks a 16-year-old. It's like, dude, fucking.
No, how is that? What?
Just fucking. People say that shit, but that's because they're like 12-year-olds on the internet.
See that's part of it though. That's like something where I'm like, that's.
You have to remember that some of the people you're fucking with, they're just kids.
See, here's the thing though.
Too. And they're trolls.
Anyone who says anything about sex and age that you've just said this whole podcast is women or guys that are lying.
Okay, I was gonna say you covered your ass right there. I was like, wait a minute, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, or guys that are lying to try to get women.
You seem to think that I should just like excitedly say that I want to fuck a 19-year-old. It's not that fucking.
No, I'm not even really talking about you, Ed. At this point,
19-year-olds don't know what they're doing.
Now we're bringing it to a dark place.
Now we're talking about Twitter replies, but
19-year-olds don't know how to fuck. Let's be real. Like, if you get to the end of it, like, why are you saying crazy shit about like pussy quality, because he wants to eat them out?
Crazy? How's that crazy?
It's crazy.
You think
19-year-olds? I imagine 19-year-olds wash their pussies. Okay.
No, you see, you're bringing it to. I didn't say that. Did not say that. Did not say that. I did not say that.
You are straw manning me, sir.
Whatever that. Hold on, straw man.
You are straw manning my argument, sir. I believe you are debating me in bad faith.
An intentionally misrepresented proposition. Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing. That is the setup because it is easier to defeat. Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing.
To be fair, I'm not strawmanning you. I just can't listen to you when you say serious things.
No one can, which pisses me off because if they did, I probably would be able to help them.
Anyway, like, you're just not saying the right thing. The right thing to say is that 19-year-olds don't know how to fuck. Like, that's
no. But I wasn't trying to say
that. But by 25, they know what they're doing.
No, I wasn't trying to say that, but okay.
You're not allowed to get mad at me for interrupting you.
Everyone knows how to fuck.
That's Chem just says stuff, doesn't he, Ed?
Yeah,
that's like saying, 19-year-olds don't know how to eat.
Everyone knows how to fuck.
Oh, you mean the only thing we're here for? We don't know how to do?
Right.
I think 19-year-olds can figure it out, man.
Why don't we get a 19-year-old? We'll get a 19-year-old girl to join the show. Make her extremely uncomfortable.
I'm not talking to a 19-year-old in this podcast.
No, because she's just going to say everything Zed's saying. That's my whole point.
She's going to go, I don't know how to fuck.
She's like, I know how to fuck.
She'll go, that's just creepy. Ew, that's creepy.
Know how to fuck.
You guys are weird.
Ew, you're grooming me.
Whatever.
Ayuk. What did
I
Ayuk
didn't
do?
consent because I had a beer.
Top 10 wide receiver duos. Ooh, I like this. Adams and Renfro 10.
Yeah, why would you want to like even
Hopkins,
be in a situation where you have to
Metcalf
talk
Lock,
to
I didn't
someone?
think of that. Wow. Jefferson.
Like, because you don't just fuck a 19-year-old. You do actually have to talk to them at some
Diggs
point.
and
It should be
Davis, Brown and
agony.
Smith.
I'd rather talk to a 19-year-old than a
Jason
40-year-old.
Higgins isn't better than
Wait,
Brown and Smith.
wait. Fucking shut up.
Me?
What did you say, Jim? Repeat
I'd
that.
rather talk to a 19-year-old than a 40-year-old.
Why do you keep going to 40-year-old? You can
'Cause that's
literally
what
That's
you
the
just
know.
go.
number. He just wants to put that number.
You can
That's
just
his
go-
badge of honor. He 39. No, it doesn't. It doesn't stick as much. 40. Oh yeah, she's got a kid. She's got a pension. We're doing 40.
Yeah, it drives
There's
the
a
point
lot
home
of
more.
numbers between 19 and 40. That's all I'm saying.
Well, to be fair, Jem's literally right in the middle of that though. So he's saying either 10
Yeah.
years lower roughly or 10 years above.
Yeah, thanks,
It doesn't
Whitey.
have
That's
to
exactly
be-
what I meant.
That
Kind of.
doesn't
I'm on your
try.
side on that one. Like, Jem, this guy's saying some
Yeah.
cool shit.
Exactly.
So wait, Jem, I have a
you-
question. Wait, hold on, Ed. Wait, hold on. I got you. I'm on your side too. Jem, 45-year-old or 15-year-old?
that's a tough
Good
one.
fucking question.
It's a tough. We got a tough one, boys.
That's a tough one, boys.
That is a win.
Gonna have to bite the bullet either way on this one.
God.
That's a win for Whitey.
You're welcome, Ed.
Good job. I'm proud of you, actually.
I was looking at sports before, and then like, oh, the juices started flowing again. I started caring about stuff again.
That'll do it. Okay,
That'll do
cool. For real.
Jem's actually upset. He won't even answer he won't even answer the question. He knows what he would do.
He doesn't even really explain why he wouldn't talk to a 40-year-old. 40-year-olds are fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with 40-year-old women.
Not to date, though.
It depends.
Not even to
You're gonna-
talk to, actually. No, I
You are
wouldn't.
going to have
There's
more
no
things
reason I
to
would want
talk
to talk to a 40-year-old one.
You'll have more things to talk with a 40-year-old about than a 19-year-old.
Or a
Well, like,
15-year-old.
You will have more in common with a 40-year-old than a
No,
19-year-old.
not in a million years.
I knew Jem was going to say that. I knew. I was like, no, that was a bad point. Take it back.
No,
Not
I'm
in a,
doubling
you
down
are
on it.
severely overestimating my
down on it.
maturity.
You are severely underestimating the maturity of 40-year-olds.
Yeah, that's what I'm
No,
saying.
wait, the opposite. Overestimating.
Wait, what?
I was like, wait, hold on.
I was like, I don't know how to
I
approach this.
misspoke. Argument invalid.
That's a straw man.
You're right. I gotta stop watching that debate shit.
No,
I'm
because the
rotting my
older
brain.
women get, dude, the more like senile they get. So
You're not senile at 40.
He's acting like he's dating like some
They're more
fucking
senile.
80-year-old with a walker.
They're more senile than guys. I feel.
I hope.
No, the more-
I hope
the
2-3
more
years from
older
now,
you get-
Jem like marries like a 50-year-old. So we can
Like,
just
dude,
make
I
fun
would.
of him.
I would go talk to my pup like.
You're,
when he was, like-
or Ed, hold on.
Yeah, I know.
This is for me. Jem, what did you just fucking say?
my pup, dude.
What nationality are you?
Polish. He's Polish.
Your papa?
People say it. Yeah, it's a
Big
thing.
papa.
Pup. My pup. Pup.
I don't even. Wow.
I know it is a weird one,
That
but
threw
it's
me.
what we
Did you,
call
and
them.
did
so
you actually call him that like anytime like
Oh,
hey
yeah.
papa?
with every ounce of my meaning of my soul, I was, hey, pup.
Is he alive now?
No.
So at the funeral was everyone just like Papa's dead?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a weird.
remember
I actually just like the idea that everybody at a funeral is going, "This person is dead. Oh,
Yeah.
this person's dead."
Papa. Oh,
Papa.
Papa.
No,
You are the
pup.
best Papa ever.
Pup.
Everybody gets on stage and goes, "This person is dead."
Wow, dude, I can't have a real conversation now for the rest of the show. I can't.
Oh,
Not in a
for the
million
rest
years,
of the
dude. I don't
show.
fucking care. I didn't even care to begin with.
Yeah, but he was more.
I love you, Pup Up.
Oh, you know, Papa
I
with a fucking
learned-
19-year-old.
I learned. I
He would
learned
have put some
about
stints in
Pup Up.
that Pup dick.
I learned
play-
about Pup Up from Tim and Eric because they say that a lot. They say Pup Up.
Yeah, it's a real thing. It's not like
It is a real thing.
No, but to hear, I've never been talking to Jim for half a decade, never heard him say Pup. And for him to just like under the rug, as if like not like we were gonna just like, oh yeah, whatever. No.
my Mima.
Meemaw's funny, but you've never called anyone Meemaw, did you?
Nah, that's like a southern thing.
Oh, dude, if you would have said yes to that,
No.
I would have been like, oh, we're going till midnight now.
Yeah. Mima.
Mima. What did you call your grandma?
Grandma.
Grandma.
But then
So why didn't
Grammy
you
was
just-
the other one.
Why didn't you just
Gam
call
Gams.
him
Grampy and
Grandpa?
Grammy.
I love you, Graham.
Because I didn't choose it, brother.
Don't yell at me.
You know when
I'm
you're
a-
young and someone in your family is just called some weird name, but you just say it because that's what they are.
Did you
It's-
used to call like?
You never had an aunt or uncle with nickname?
Well, did you used to call like family, friends, or maybe even neighbors that were like so close to the family you actually called them uncle and
Yes.
aunt?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, of course.
all the time.
Unky and auntie.
Yeah, it's weird. I called my like to think about it now as an adult. I called my neighbors like aunt this and aunt that. Like weird.
Oh, that's weird.
You think that's weird? But they
Yeah,
were
like-
close to the family though.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant they were just neighbors. Yeah, no, that's as long as they're close friends. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
But if they were just random neighbors,
No.
that
No.
lived
No.
there-
The other no. It was just two literally sat next to the house. Every
Uncle
other.
Tom, you got any more gummy bears?
Yeah.
I'll let you touch my scrotum for some gummy bears.
Wow. I knew it was going there, but I was just
It
like,
was because I said scrotum. That would have landed better if I used.
yeah,
it
you
more.
used a weird one.
Yeah, it was like a
Now I'm starting to
scientific
think you were
term.
like projecting something that happened to you.
Nah.
Oh, Sour Patch Kids and popcorn again. My favorite.
My favorite.
I think you know.
touch my booty hole.
You know what the thing is, Jim? I think we just don't care about real issues. I think that's why, like, Ed, maybe we're the ones who are wrong.
Probably, dude.
Wow.
I've been constipated for like 3 days. I don't give a fuck about anything else.
Yeah, really. I just had back surgery again.
I'm dying, dude.
In my
Like, I-
20s. Like, you kidding me?
I think I'm like a fucking.
Because some mother didn't know how to raise her dumb kid, so
my
he got
fucking
in the van.
intestines stopped working.
Fucking
Do
hell.
you ever get into like a diet or something like that, and you just have to resist the urge to like preach it to people?
It's more so. I've done things in general, and like I'd rather it come up naturally in a conversation, but God, I really want to talk about it.
I know, like, yeah, last night I went to my friend's house for the first time in a while because I've been kind of like a hermit for the last couple of months.
Oh God, Ed's gonna
Like-
tell us about his fucking diet. By the way, that means Jeff.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do
Incoming
it. I
3,
promise.
2, 1. Here
I
we
only
go.
eat granola.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna get into the details. I'm just gonna say like I couldn't shut the fuck up about it, and I felt like my friend was too nice to
Sounds
tell
like
me to
this
shut the
podcast.
fuck up.
Oh,
I'm
we're
gonna
not.
leave.
Yeah, true. We're not nice enough. So.
I'm actually for real. I'm gonna leave.
For real, for real.
Well, you know
For
what's funny? Because it got brought up because
Shut up, lady.
never mind. You know,
The
what?
reason
Jem
I
knows my
brought it up
setups to when I'm gonna start closing my eyes. You know
I will
what's
say
funny?
this-
You
I will
know,
say this.
No,
you
you
know,
it just sounded like you had nothing. You were just like reaching for something. Like,
I
I
will say that
wasn't.
the
You just
reason-
never
the
give me
reason-
time because you're
the
impatient
reason-
and
I
immature.
never give him. He uses never.
The reason I brought it up was
Little
because
bro.
I was literally
Now it's an eternal issue. All of a sudden,
I was literally about to rant you guys.
now we're
about
arch nemesis because I cut you off once.
it. Cut me off like 50 times
Like
just
you've
now.
never ever let me talk once in my life.
Dude, I would totally be the liar in the therapy. Like if we were in like couples counseling, and he does this and he never does that. You're just sitting there
Yeah.
like, "Are you kidding me right now? None of this happens. He's
I'm
lying."
I'm straight up like while you guys are talking, I'm just gonna watch Twitch e-thoughts on the internet right now. I'm just gonna like mute them and like look at their bodies.
Oh yeah. How many of them are 40? Ed? How many of them are 19?
I'm on Jeff's side now.
Yeah, you know all those Twitch thoughts that
15
are 40.
over 45 any day of the week.
They're not 40. You're right. Okay, you got me. They're not 19, but they're not 40.
Now I know this is a stupid question, but is that still like a thing that's popular? Like hot girls just doing hot girl
hot
stuff.
girls. You're fucking killing yourself.
What question was that?
I'm saying on
You
Twitch
need-
though, on Twitch specifically.
Yes.
On Twitch. Okay. That's all. That's all I was asking. That's all I was asking.
Yeah, they still allow it. If
You're
that's
never
what
Now,
getting rid of it.
is it
You're
also
never getting rid of it.
is it also popular that people are still complaining about it?
Probably.
Yes,
That's-
less
but
popular, but
Less
yes.
popular. Okay, that's okay. That seems
less popular than the
But even
actual
more
sex
popular
stuff.
is people playing games.
really,
As
Oh,
hot
yeah.
people playing games.
huh?
Yeah, like Twitch is still primarily like if you were to all the biggest Twitch streamers are all like guys who play video games. But if you were to do probably money made across the board, there's probably a lot of
Really
like
hot girls.
mid-level hot girls that
Especially if you
collectively
include the
make more, but-
OnlyFans
But
that
why?
they're filtering you over
I don't
to.
understand.
Oh yeah, the OnlyFans is
Okay,
real money.
here's the thing. I'm not trying to like rekindle an old argument. This is like a new thought kind of just got in my head when you said that. I understand like why people complain about the girls and everything, but like if
Do you really?
why
Like,
though?
Can you
Can I
actually?
finish?
Wait,
Can I
no,
finish?
wait, no,
Can I
wait.
finish?
No, this is important before you finish.
Okay, fair enough.
Can you
okay.
Can you actually explain why?
Why what?
Why people complain about the girls? Like, what
They're
is their
jealous.
argument?
They're jealous. They're 100%
Wow.
jealous. They're jealous. Those girls, they look great, and
Actually,
they're
yeah, probably
and
part
they're
of it,
making a ton of money. They're jealous. Like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm gonna be fair. Like, a lot of the times when I shit on people who are crushing it, there of course is jealousy and envy that's part of it. Now,
I think you're right. But like mainly, it's like they're driving attention away from the platform in general because they're trying to get people over to their OnlyFans. That's kind of the grift. The grift is
no.
show
See,
you
that's
all
that's
this,
see
like-
that's and that's now that is a fake. Anyone who goes, this is the reason why I'm arguing it, is a liar. They're jealous. That's a bullshit. You
that's why they're
really
jealous.
you care about Twitch as much as you care about like your mom and like we just can't have this happen to the platform
because they think that it's driving attention away from their shit, which is jealousy. So it is jealousy, but that's the reason.
Yeah, they're
why.
jealous but what I was gonna say though is it's weird that you're okay with if this is true what Jem just said, a bunch of dudes who are crushing it, and how they're crushing is they're playing games and they're just being themselves and their own personas. That's like to you, like, yeah, thumbs up, love you, man. But then you have these girls who are just like work really hard or gifted genetically on their bodies, and they're just showcasing their bodies and making money. For some reason, you're like, we can't have this on the platform. It's like, dude, like what? Like, I don't get it. Even if they're not even the top dogs. Like, why the fuck are you crushing them right now?
It's not even a big deal because they fixed this problem already. They just gave them their own category.
But it wasn't. What I'm trying to say is, and this is my mind. This could be the Dunner-Kruger thing. There was no problem to be solved. Twitch, in my mind, was a streaming platform. Those girls were streaming. Why did you get so butthurt about that?
So just to go into like,
And Jem's going to
nitty-gritty-
argue it because he just wants to. Because he
No.
hates his life.
I was just gonna explain. I was gonna explain why
Oh, okay.
a lot of these things happen is because there's like a lot of double standards on the platform. So like they would like
That's
ban
actually true.
certain streamers
standards in the
for
world.
like really dumb shit, like
In the
accidentally.
world. No, they're just hypocritical. That's the problem. The
Yeah,
TOS
yeah.
is like totally
So-
anti-sex, but it's okay for them to do this.
So
Like, it's
people would, and it was mainly people who weren't streamers complaining, like just viewers. So it wasn't even like a
Who
competition
complains
thing.
about seeing tits?
No. What I'm
what they're
saying is,
complaining about.
yeah, they were complaining about Twitch banning certain streamers for dumb shit, and then not banning certain streamers for like
And
having sex on
I
stream.
understand that now. And Jem knows it. I've always had the opinion like, you know what the terms of service are. You don't run the fucking company. Like,
Yeah, but the terms of service is
Yeah, but
like,
they don't even
applied
follow their own.
incorrectly. Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
follow
well,
their own.
because they can do whatever the fuck they want.
No, dude, don't defend Twitch. They're fucking retarded.
They are retarded, but I agree with you, Eddie. Like I'm just telling you the reason why people get upset.
Don't little
'cause-
bro me.
No, but there
Bro,
there is
bro, bro.
there have
Twitch
been
is fucking
actual
retarded.
reasons why people are mad.
There
No,
are
But-
good reasons.
And
not
I would
mad,
get
that's
upset
the
too.
thing, though,
Listen,
they're
I
not
would get
mad.
upset too if I didn't. I would listen. I would 100% understand if like I had a channel on Twitch. It gets, let's just say banned. Like it gets banned over something that I've seen so many other people do, and they either don't get banned or they don't even get like it's like a slap on the wrist. But it's like, dude, knock knock. Welcome to the real. That's the world, dude. It's called playing.
Yeah.
No, you
That
can't
is
just
the
say that.
no. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying you going on Twitter and complaining about it. Like, if you really actually think that's the way it's going to solve everything, it's not.
It does. It does. You're actually wrong.
And also,
Because it literally did.
by the way, you're not owed anything. By the way, you're not.
No, that's
no,
not
hold
the
on. Let me get it out. Then let me get it out. You're on Twitch. If they decide, fuck it, we're going to ban you because you're not popular, but we're not going to ban this other person for doing the same exact thing because they are popular. You are not owed. You're not born into, I deserve to have a Twitch account. I
That's
deserve
true.
to have a platform. My
That's
voice
true.
demands to be, I have the right to, no, you got Nothing, motherfucker. You
No,
better
but you do have
survive.
something.
You better find
have
some
something.
food, some water, some shelter, and some love in your life. Because outside of that, you ain't getting shit for free. So you better fucking find a way, bro.
All right, dude. Fucking patriot. Fucking for real.
No, I'm saying move to fucking Costa Rica because this country is bullshit.
But you're wrong because they did actually make changes after like big content
They
creators.
made changes for wealth. They don't make changes because a
but that's
bunch
the
of
point. You
fucking-
have to. You threaten their wealth when major fucking people. Obviously, if
10 people don't threaten someone's wealth.
If 10 of the right people will.
True. All right.
If one of those people is Hassan Piker, and then another one of those people
my
is,
God.
Hassan Piker.
Jem, and I actually know who that is to a degree. Like, it's
matter what
the
you
same
feel
people
about
from
him.
YouTube that had like 200K subs and acted like
doesn't-
they owned YouTube. No, you're
Oh my
not
God.
even in.
Oh
You're
my
not
God.
a 9.
Oh my God.
You're not a
Hassan-
999.
Hassan Piker's a
Piker.
nut.
If he listen, I don't know him
Piker's
enough, but I'm
retarded.
sure he's one
He's
of
a
the.
piece of shit.
I'm sure
But he's one of the biggest ones on
I don't care,
Twitch.
don't care.
And when he says something, it matters.
No, it doesn't.
He's
It
not.
does not. If you, dude, if Rihanna and by the way, I love Rihanna. If she decided to say, you know what, I hate the hip hop world, I hate the industry, I'm done, never
I'm
singing
going
again.
to country.
Guess what? The hip hop world wouldn't give a fuck. They don't care. And you want to know something about this? Because people don't think about this. Let's just say this Hassan guy, right, gets 100K viewers like at peak or whatever when he's streaming. If he just, Jed, let me finish. If he left the platform today, guess what those people do? You think they're off Twitch? No, they find someone else to watch on Twitch. So
You're
they
just
stay.
wrong. You're just wrong.
I'm 1,000,000,000%
If Hassan
right on this.
Piker-
It's
because
not.
this already
Twitch isn't a
happened.
small business. There isn't a guy going into the pizza shop that's keeping the lights on. Okay, they don't care about one user.
If they fuck over their top creators, you don't think that's going to have a ripple
No.
effect for the
Now you're
company?
making a different argument. You said creators.
No,
I said
I'm
one
just
guy.
saying
I said
argument.
one guy.
One guy is Hassan Piker, but obviously
Okay.
Hassan Piker. If Hassan Piker does a campaign
Hassan
against
Piker-
something, okay, listen to me for fuck's sake.
Well, stop arguing like you're 10.
If Hassan Piker,
Stick
who's
your
number,
chest out.
oh my god,
Little
if
bro.
Hassan Piker,
If it's on Piker.
Hassan Piker.
if Hassan Abi, if he makes this major campaign against Twitch's terms of service, and then SQC
Piker.
joins in, and then Kai CNAT joins in, you don't think that's going to have like an
No,
effect?
you're making a different. That's a straw
You guys
man.
are retarded.
I literally
You guys
straw
are-
man. I'm making
Yeah,
a.
but that's the thing, like,
Deflection.
Why would it be
Deflection.
only Hassan
I didn't say
Piker?
deflection,
People
don't you
are gonna
dare.
follow him. He's
Oh
I
man, dude,
just
that
looked
was
it
such
up.
an awful debate.
I just looked it up.
Oh.
Hassan is like the 15th
never hated
most
2B
popular
more.
Twitch
He
streamer.
the 15th. If the 15th quarterback of the NFL died today, they wouldn't miss a beat. They wouldn't miss a fucking beat. And he's telling me, he's telling me the number 15. I'm shaking my head. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
You are the single
I'm
most
the
stupid
I'm the
person
rightest guy. I just said I'm the
ever
rightest
met
guy.
in my entire life. I cannot even believe that you function. How do you wake up in the morning? How do you get dressed?
These are all good
How do you
questions,
brush your-
actually.
I need to understand how you live.
Because
what
I'm
do you
right,
do for a job?
Ed.
How do you make money? How do you exist? Like, really,
Ed, I'm
like, I
r-
don't understand. You're objectively wrong.
How am I
You're
wrong about this? You haven't made
you're
a single point
demonstrably
yet.
wrong.
You haven't made a single point yet. You want to fuck 17-year-olds and you haven't made one single point.
The reality is, if Hassan Piker has a problem with something, he doesn't just leave and then everybody moves on with their life. He creates.
You
a
think that
massive
doesn't
wave.
happen in the world?
It does not happen in the world. No,
Okay.
it literally doesn't happen.
Okay, I'm wrong.
You are wrong.
Okay.
You're retarded.
Okay.
And you're not listening. You're not listening because you're wrong, and you know you're wrong.
There's
and you're
there's
embarrassed.
no such thing as a huge YouTuber getting.
For real?
Is there,
On God.
Jem,
On
or
God.
Ed? Is there such thing as
No
like
cap.
say a huge YouTuber who's gotten banned before, and then like YouTube
There's a
just
such
shut
thing
down?
as there's a such thing as big YouTubers getting banned.
Okay. And
There's
how's,
no
you,
such
how's YouTube doing? How'd they do? Was there a
remember when-
domino effect, and now YouTube's just in the ground, bankrupt?
Do you remember when PewDiePie got banned from the platform forever?
Oh yeah, did YouTube is YouTube struggling since then?
It didn't happen.
Okay then.
Yeah, but-
I'm sorry, Ed. Wait, Jem. Let me
Oh,
just
God.
wait, Jem, hold on, because I know what you're gonna say, but I gotta bring this. This is my point. I'm sorry, Ed. When was PewDiePie at one point maybe, I don't know, the biggest YouTuber subscriber base in the world for a long time?
He still is one of the biggest.
Ed, Gem, what number was Hassan again? On Twitch?
Not even 50.
The Pepsi of Coca-Cola?
Whitey thinks 15 of Twitch is a small thing. That's the funniest
Jem knows
thing.
my point. Jem knows my
Hassan,
point.
I know his point, and Hassan isn't even 50. He's up there, but he's not at 15s.
I feel bad that I feel bad for this guy because we're just bringing him up, but this is whatever.
Oh, don't feel bad for this piece of shit.
No, this guy fucking sucks.
Sucks.
I hate him.
I just brought his. Okay, I'll bring up. XQC
He's an evil
then.
hippie.
I'll bring up XQC.
You keep
He's
saying
number
evil
6.
hippies. I still am not 100%
I'm
sure
gonna say
on
it till
what
it
you mean.
sticks.
Jim,
I've been saying it in my real life. I've been saying it on
Do you think
For
this
real.
would work better if I used XQC or Kai CNET, who's number 1 on the platform?
Who?
Kai Cenat. Yeah.
How do you spell
No, that's
Kaisenek?
they would. But to your point, Ed, I don't think they would get banned for that reason.
They wouldn't get banned.
They're literally.
This
the
isn't about
PewDiePie of the
banning.
fucking-
This isn't about banning.
Google it doesn't
Whitey just brought up banning out of nowhere. I'm talking about if they have a protest about the platform or the TOS, they can get shit done because they're
They
number
can
1
get
and
shit
number.
done. But by the way,
So
for
dumb.
themselves,
so
by the way,
dumb.
because normally when
Of course,
people
it's for themselves.
they-
It's about the platform.
They have motion, as the kids
when
would say.
That's all I'm saying, and
it's about themselves for the platform,
So
or
fucking
it's about themselves
fucking
for them to
stupid.
grandstand and act like
The
they
fact
care.
that
They
it's
don't-
about themselves and grandstanding doesn't even matter.
No, that's fair.
It
No,
would
that's
work.
fair. That's fair. No,
It would work, and it has worked. There's actual things that they've done.
yeah, but we're just
Like-
having. But this is a different argument.
No,
though.
no.
And I'm not.
You
And I'm
can't
not.
say that.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you.
You lost, and admit it.
I lost.
Suffer
okay.
this loss.
Okay.
Feel it.
Is this how
Feel
you
it,
win
dumb
in real life,
motherfucker.
and you wonder why
This is
you're
how I
alone at
win.
40?
This is how I win, for real, on God.
You wonder why you're sleeping on a mattress with no bed frame?
I don't want to be a cocaine bear.
By the way, that's how I picture Ed's bed. No bed frame, just a mattress on the floor, no fitted sheet.
There is no bed frame.
just a
actually.
blanket.
You just described my bed.
You guys gotta
No,
fucking.
I have
Jesus.
actually, I'll tell you.
I have no
you're-
bed frame, and it's laundry day tomorrow. Dude.
You're not. First of all, let's be real.
Towel down.
Whitey, what is the point of a bed frame, really?
Yeah, I know. I don't need a bed frame, dude.
I got a
I got
load
a
of
box
ground.
spring. I got a box spring
So I
and a
gotta
Helix
climb up
mattress.
into
Oh,
bed
that's what I
now?
meant. You wait. No, I don't have a
the
box
Helix.
spring. I just have a bed frame, so under the bed.
You
there's-
just opened up a can of worms because I'm going to promote the Helix mattress. My back feels great. Thanks,
Ooh,
Helix.
really? I gotta get that shit.
I fucking am in love with this bed.
Anything that's on all the podcasts, I don't trust.
Yeah, but I had a promo code,
just
so I
saying
used it
stuff. Keep going.
because it's expensive.
Like
going,
Ridge
man.
Wallet was on every fucking podcast.
Is that the
for
one that
2
like connects
years.
to your phone or something?
No, it's the one that falls into every crack you've ever seen in your life.
I didn't just. I did.
They're like,
I
we
did-
made the sleekest, slimmest wallet. It's like,
that's
well,
correct. I know what you're
Well, no wonder I don't
talking
hear
about.
about you anymore after 2 years because no one fucking
No, I
likes your
like
product.
Helix though because it's a hybrid between the foam and the springs, and it really seems to work.
Or they just paid a bunch
Ed,
of podcasts
shut
just to say it's good. Yeah.
Just shut the fuck up. Like all you
Helix.com.
do is just talk about stuff you saw on the computer.
/Edindro.
Wait, do you have a bed frame or not, though, Whitey?
I said, if maybe, I said
No,
no 2 to 3 times.
Oh,
He said bed frame, but he meant box.
Oh no, no,
spring.
I have a bed
guarantee
frame.
it.
I don't have a box spring.
guarantee-
Yeah, that's what I meant. My
Oh.
original joke was supposed to be box spring. That was my
Wait.
bad.
you what?
I have a bed
You have
frame.
the
I don't
wooden
have.
frame.
Yeah, no, wait, no, a bed frame, but it's got drawers and shit. It's not like a traditional like metal leg bed frame.
Why do they call it a box
No,
spring?
wait, what?
Why do they call it a box
Because
spring?
it's the
Because
shape. It's a shape in a box. There's wood on the corners and there's springs in it.
there's not springs in my box spring. It's just a platform for
It's
the bed.
it's a name that's stuck, dude. I don't know. Maybe if you got the top 3 mattress guys to start a protest, they change something about the platform. I don't fucking know, Ed. I'm sorry. That was from before.
mattress platform.
Wait,
Maybe
so
you got
your bed's
sleepies
just
and mattress
your bed's
frame.
just sitting really low, even though it's in a box frame? Because
It's not. There's no box spring for the umpteenth fucking
I
time.
know, but so it's sitting low. Then.
Yeah.
So it's basically like you don't have a bed frame, but you do at
No,
the same
I
time.
have a bed frame.
I know,
I
but the bed
don't
frame
have
rises
a
it up.
box spring.
The box spring rises
Yes,
it up
the-
even more.
So
so you only have
so
one
imagine that,
riser.
Gem, with no box spring.
Yeah, it makes no. fucking
Imagine a
sense.
double whopper, but it's a single.
would you have a
It's
bed
called
frame?
a whopper.
So why
I
have a frame
love
but no
Whitey
fucking
like
box
working
spring?
so hard to destroy his own insult because everything he's doing is undermining his own insult.
Nothing makes sense.
I don't get it. What did I say?
It's almost
You
like
lose.
having a bed frame without a
You don't get
box
it.
frame.
I'll go to sleep, Whitey, my sweet summer child.
I don't know. I'm having the most fun I had in an episode in a long time.
Calm down.
This is a slugger.
Yeah, really, dude. People are just throwing haymakers today.
This is a battle royale between us three.
Two of us turn on the other one, and then
Yeah,
another two
dude,
turn on the
every
other one.
time. It's never a 1-1-1. It's always a 2-on-1.
I always get the shit kicked out of me because I'm the kind of guy that wants to argue with Sneeko, you know? Like, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Okay, real quick, just to get this out of the way. What is he?
He's just a guy who complains about women. That's all he does.
No. He was a YouTuber forever.
Yeah, he complains about women though. That's just
Like he actually made really good videos for like a decade on YouTube.
5 minutes.
No.
Wait, were they? Why would you say they're really good?
Wait,
They're just
10
kinda
years.
like-
No offense, Jim. I've never heard this guy except.
What is really
recently.
good about the old content, Jim?
I mean, I haven't seen every video, but I remember I would see him here and there as they came out. They were good.
He's
Wasn't
not.
he
I
just like-
can't find his YouTube channel anywhere.
Yeah,
Was
because
he
it got
just like-
deleted.
Didn't he defend
Oh.
cuties?
That's gonna.
He did
hurt him.
defend cuties, but I kind of did too.
He was like, "I love those little girls."
I remember before I had ever seen that, I defended it kind of.
Cuties is that one where the girls were like doing cheerleading.
Yeah,
on Netflix,
everyone
right?
freaked out and.
I
fucking-
sort of defended it because they definitely overreacted. But
Yeah.
there was one scene in it that was super fucking weird.
I
Though.
think people
couldn't deny it.
overreact
It
because
was
that
some weird
came
shit.
out near the end that we were in that world, and that side of the world, like they pretend like they care about children so much that anything that could be deemed like pedophilia, like they like have to jump. They have to like jump on the grenade or something for that.
It's a signal their virtue. It's all just virtue signals.
I also think they secretly all want to fuck kids, but whatever.
Maybe. Well, actually, there has to be a portion of them that do. That's
Oh yeah, the percentage like there has to be like the percentage is there. The sample
Yeah,
size is
there's-
just too big.
the number
but I
is
feel
not
like-
zero.
I feel like those people would just like be quiet during the whole debate. Like they wouldn't defend it
No,
or
they need that.
object
They
to
No,
need
it.
I know, but there's just so many. There has to be one guy. Kind of
there's
like
one guy.
those like religious guys were like homosexuality is a
one.
sin, and then he's getting his back blown out.
Oh,
by, like,
where they're so against it, where it's like you're
covering for something.
Why? Yeah, what is this? This
Yeah,
is
what,
sus-
what is this?
You think about this a lot. You talk about this a lot, dude.
It's that Louis C.K. bit where they're playing poker and one of the guys is gay, and he's like, "I talk about gay sex with you guys more than I do than with my gay friends. You guys
Dude,
seem way
I saw
more
a
into this."
podcast. I saw a podcast with Louis C.K. that was really recent because he's trying to come back.
Not trying.
And it
he
felt-
Not
has.
trying. He has.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he has.
Oh,
he
I
just
don't
did the
know.
garden.
All right, let's jump on Ed now.
Oh,
It's
did
Ed's
he?
turn.
But it was a
also said
really
that
weird
earlier in the
podcast that,
podcast.
I feel like it would have been an easier thing to listen to if I didn't know about him in the past. It's kind of weird what he did. It's not a big deal, I don't think, but it was kind of
Oh,
weird.
Jem, he's this guy now.
I know. I
Jem,
can't believe it.
I
It's like he's trying to be an
I can't-
evil hippie.
Okay, explain to me how it's not weird to
see,
go
and
up
then
to a
he
girl.
then he changes the debate.
Wait.
He's the
What the
waffling.
fuck? I haven't even made an argument. You're doing it before I make an argument.
Because I know
You take a fucking estrogen, Ed? What the fuck is going on with you, brother?
Dude, I know.
this guy
It's
doesn't
weird
want
that
to get
you're like, you're not
laid.
letting
He
me
thinks
finish.
Oh
Louis
my
You're not letting
C.K.
me
should
God,
be
testosterone
shot.
on the beach.
You don't know what I'm saying. You don't know what I'm
Get
saying.
some vitamin D or
I
something, bro.
promise you will agree with me.
Got a muscle
It
on
is,
this guy.
it is, I defended Louis C.K. and I still defend Louis C.K., but I also kind of think
Why would you
if
defend
you're
him?
go-
You know the disgusting things he did? Jesus
You
Christ,
should-
Ed.
I
You
know he
should-
was
you should-
grooming
you should try to
19-year-olds.
he should have been trying to fuck the girls. He shouldn't be like, "Do you want to watch me masturbate while I cry
Some
in front of
people are
you?"
into
Like
weird
it's so
shit.
weird.
I know, but it's like,
So
who cares?
weird. It's fucking weird. Don't.
Yes,
fucking
he got
gaslight me.
consent. So who the fuck cares?
He was asking for consent. That is the funniest.
And he
part
did
of
get it. He got it.
We
I
got
don't-
it.
even
to
the
be
girls
fair-
have said
To
they
be
got it.
fair,
got
I
it
don't
once.
know that to be true or not. I really, but whatever.
No, he did.
No,
did
the
get-
the
There was
accusers
one
said.
story. There's a couple of stories, but one of them was like they just agreed to it, and they were just like talking shit. It was actually really like humiliating.
Yeah, they used to tell people about it. Like
They
behind
were
the
just
scenes
like
all the
we
time.
laughed at his dick while he jerked off, and it was a little uncomfortable, but whatevs. Why would you? That's like, how much do you have to hate yourself?
I don't know,
not
Ed. How
even,
much
like-
do you have to hate yourself where you're watching a comedian on a podcast and that's what you're thinking about the whole 2
No,
hours?
because all he's talking about is his dick on the fucking podcast. It got a little weird.
Oh, see, I don't. What
No, it was
what
I-
podcast
you
was
know,
this?
The host was weirder than him. The host would just like
What
constantly
was it?
talk about his sexual experiences as a kid. It was weird.
It was Destiny.
It was weird.
No, it's just this weird guy talking about his like.
Oh, it was
Who
those
is
two
it?
British guys that had Bill Burr on. Those
Do you remember the
nothings.
name?
No,
Oh
I have
my
to
god,
find
those
it.
fucking.
I
I have
knew
to
you-
find it in my
Oh
history.
my god.
This was
were
an auto.
those guys?
This was an
You
auto
hate 'em
play, so
more
I have to
than
look
me?
at my YouTube
Who
history
were
because I
they?
don't know.
All right, look it up real quick. Just go to your history, look up Louis or whatever, and you'll find it.
I don't think you can search your history, can you?
Yes, you. Oh my god.
I don't know how
You
YouTube
think
works.
you could
I don't
search
think
it.
you can search
the,
it.
the owner of YouTube's Google, and he doesn't think you can search your fucking history. It's Gem. Like, and this guy's over
God,
here
you-
talking that
you have
Twitch is
so
gonna have an
much faith.
uprising.
Wait.
I have so much faith in fucking technology.
Not
Let me
faith. No, Ed. Are are we living in a universe where you've never like wondered like, oh, what was that video I watched earlier or
I
yesterday?
kind of, yeah, you kind of are.
And you just lived in mystery the
He's
rest
just
of your
eating
life.
Malamars the whole fucking day. It's unreal.
I found the history tab like day fucking
Okay.
one.
All right. No, I'm in a history where I use the shitty phone app. Actually, let me find it.
You can also
No, but I
it's,
do the search in my history, and it just does a search.
I
Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Never mind. I'm so sorry.
I'm
Oh
from-
God,
I'm from
I deserved it.
Florida.
I deserve being laughed at for this.
You're
Okay, I
old.
found it.
You're old. It's not
No,
your
no,
fault.
I'm not going to 10:30 today. There's just no way. I can't make it. I'll kill myself.
Yeah, this past weekend with Theo. Do you know who that is? I don't even know who that is.
Theo.
Oh, Theo
Theo
Vaughn?
Vaughn. Yeah, Theo Vaughn.
Wait, that's the host?
Is
That's
that
the host?
Is that a guy you like or what?
As he's eating fucking.
Well, it's just funny
crumbs.
because you made it sound like he was like this random host, but Theo Vaughn.
Well, it's random to me because I don't know who he is.
Wow, that's actually surprising.
I knew he was popular. He got Louis C.K. and he's got like over a million subscribers.
But he's not
so.
popular as a host. Like, he's popular because he's a podcaster, a comedic podcaster.
Yeah, I didn't know who he was. But I mean, that makes sense.
Jeb, stop talking like someone's just stopping by to the podcast so you can let them know how you feel about things.
Okay, to be fair, I only watched 24 minutes.
What?
So there's obviously
Oh, no,
more
I
shit
know.
that they talked.
Yeah, what?
I thought you. I heard you muzzle. I heard you
Like
muffle
there was someone
something.
who stopped by and who the what's now? Yo,
I
son,
only watched 24 minutes, so I didn't like see all of it.
I didn't see that. That was one of the only ones.
By the
I
way,
didn't watch,
I
because
didn't
I'm not
see
big on it.
20 nothing of Theo Vaughn ever.
Yeah.
I would like not in a even Bill Burr on this podcast. I
No,
was like, yeah,
the
no.
context is I was playing Elden Ring because I'm a nerd, and it was playing in the background, and it just auto played after something I was watching, and I was listening to it because I like Louis C.K., but I was listening for a while. But like they just wouldn't get off this subject of like their sexual experiences as kids, and it felt like
That's
it went
weird.
too-
Yeah.
It just felt like it went too long. Like I get bringing it up a little bit and talking about it, but the way they were talking about it was kind of creepy.
Didn't we talk about grooming like for half an hour?
Yeah, but we didn't talk about it this way. You'd have to watch it to. I think Gemineye would agree with me if he watches this.
Probably. Yeah. Like I saw him on other shows though, and they were
Trying
really
to pull
good.
into your side, huh?
He's weird. The guy's
No,
weird.
and he's really good. But also he did a great like 4-part podcast with Shane Gillis on like all the presidents. It
Louis
was
C.K.?
fucking really yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's and like both Louis C.K. and Shane are really into history, so they like know
Well,
what they're talking
the guy-
about for a lot of that shit.
Theo Vaughn was creeping me out
Really
more
good.
than Theo
Oh.
Vaughn was the one that was really creeping me out.
Well,
so I
Theo
don't know
Vaughn
if
is
he's-
like whatever.
Yeah, Theo Vaughn sucks.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
By the way,
alright,
you
good.
know who I'm starting to sour on, by the way, and I think
Who?
I think it's finally like I don't know if I can get one over. I think I've lost him. Is Mark Norman? I feel like I'm done. I feel.
I
like
was
I'm
never
done.
big on him.
I was big enough, but now, when I hear he had always good snippets.
Comedy.
But but now when I hear like actual like 3 to 4 minute bits on Pandora, I'm like, yeah, I can. Skip
Oh,
this
like
one.
his stand up.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, no,
it gets
his-
rough sometimes, bro.
He's a good writer. That's you know.
That's like Ray
he's-
Ramon, who said that on the fucking that TV show that one day.
Yeah, he's good at like little short jokes here and there, but yeah, it's definitely not my style.
Yeah, I'm over it.
I agree with you. It's his stand ups. Yeah,
I don't have an opinion.
I like him on podcasts more.
I don't watch stand-up people anymore. I
It's
feel like all the good ones are gone. Like they all
Nah.
died. When Norm Macdonald died, comedy died.
I feel like Jem's been wanting to say something for years, but just can't because he's afraid.
He wants to say Norm Macdonald.
He wants to
isn't
say
funny.
Norm Macdonald isn't funny. I know he does. He's never
There's a lot
said
of
he was
people.
funny, but he's never said he wasn't funny.
I know, but you nailed it perfectly because I don't
knew
know
it.
where I stand with him. I
knew it.
don't. I don't hate him,
He's
and I don't like him.
He's one of those guys that when he's not funny, he's funnier. It's just weird. He's got like some kind of voodoo spell. I don't know
He's
what
got
it is.
this weird charisma about him that I love. Like
He's just
yeah.
he's a fucking.
He's definitely funny.
He's such an interesting person.
yeah.
Like, there's something. He's just very interesting. Nobody quite thinks the
He
way
seems
he
like
does.
he was in his own little world and bubble, and I loved watching
exactly.
that. And it was
and
great
not
to
just
watch.
like when he was older. Like I could feel like some like Zoomer could come out and watch him older and be like, "That guy's an old man." But if you watch him when he's in his 20s, he's the same.
And this is gonna be
guy.
something gay to say because I hate when people do this. Because obviously I never like he could have been a serial killer or whatever. But when watching him, and it could have been his act or really him, but it just seemed like there was something genuine where he wasn't there to hurt anyone. Like he really just wanted to have a good time with words, and that made me like it
he was
more.
having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know. I just discovered what it is. I like him. I think he's really funny, but I just feel like you guys wouldn't be saying any of this if he was still alive.
No, that's not true. I can prove that.
Well,
No
I'm
one
confused.
ever,
I'm
no one
confused.
ever
What are you
talked
talking
about him being a legend.
I
until after he
would
died.
link.
First off, I never said the word
can give you
legend. Second off,
witnesses.
I liked
I
his
would-
stuff when he was alive.
I would.
No,
link,
I know, but you wouldn't say what you just said if he was alive still.
I would.
That's
yeah,
not true.
I did.
He's
I-
just amazing with words and the way he's.
No, that's
I
not how
never
I
said. I
said.
never
He's
said that.
having
I never
fun
said that.
and
That's what Ed
he's-
said about that one
he's
thing
just
with
real silly
Hassan
and-
Piker.
I did not say Hassan Piker was amazing with words. Take that back.
I love how you just lobbed the hot potato right over back to him.
Hassan Piker. Do not.
Hot potato.
Hassan Piker's like the worst.
Why do you hate him, by the way? Gee, what did this guy do?
No, he is the worst.
He's
the
so
fucking-
terrible. He's so fucking
the
terrible.
fucking worst.
If we're gonna do a
I
podcast
hate
about
him.
Hassan Piker, we're gonna go for another 3 hours.
Dude, I
give me the
don't
cliff
understand.
notes. I
how
know you
people
guys
like
told
that
me
guy.
about him before, but like I know he's a political guy. He has a really small head for his body. He kind of
That's
looks
part
like
of it.
the Abercrombie and Fitch version of Steven Crowder.
He's just really stupid, and he gives consistently bad takes. And if you're like on the left like me, you
Oh, he's
hate it when people
retarded.
like him. Yeah, he's retarded.
No, there's a picture of him. His eyes are like he actually might.
Yeah.
He looks.
No, he's.
No, he
I love
actually
that.
might be brain
I'm
dead,
actually, why do you just let him believe that?
Yeah, no, he
It's
is.
close enough. Close enough.
No, I'm looking at a picture. His eyes are really close to. He's got like a Neanderthal skull.
Just-
I'm happy to like give him the out that he is actually literally brain dead.
Just
He's
listen
not,
to him
no.
talk sometime, and you'll be like, "Oh yeah, he's retarded."
You know what? He
Oh,
also
why
looks like if Drake Bell like got in shape and got muscles.
Whitey, do you know who the Young Turks are?
Yes, I know he's that guy's nephew.
Okay, there you go. You know.
I know stuff. I know stuff.
I
do
gotta
know
be
stuff.
honest. Knowing that should probably be enough.
Yeah, but that doesn't just because you're someone's nephew doesn't mean you're a bad person.
Well, it does.
Oh my god. Okay, never
In
mind.
this case, it does. So,
How's that show? Is that still a show?
yeah, I guess so. I'd fuck that chick, the Anna.
You know who I would fuck? People like make memes of her and everything. That AOC girl.
Oh yeah,
Nah, I'm not into it.
Really?
I'm alright. I'm
'Cause
not
she
really
seems
either.
Latina or something.
No,
I'm not I would
I'm not-
fuck her though.
I'm not saying. Yeah, I would fuck her, and I'm not saying she's ugly, but she has that like
Remember when they
bug-eyed,
were-
like she looks like a
remember-
fucking bug.
She looks a little buggy.
Her eyes are
horse
so
teeth.
fucking weird, dude, and big.
But I'd fuck her, and
Of course,
she looked
but-
she looked really good in that video.
She
Like
looks like a praying
conservatives were
mantis.
trying. Remember when conservatives were trying to like
You wanna
call
fuck a
her
praying
out
mantis?
for that video where she danced
Of all
around?
the bugs, there's some.
She
that
looks like
must
the
have
bad guys from fucking
Yeah.
Ants. You know.
Do you remember when the conservatives tried to like rip down on her?
I thought for a second of Bug's Life, and I'm like, you mean you mean the grasshoppers?
And anybody who's listening to this just
But then I
hear me
realized
give up.
ants is a
Just hear
different.
me in the background giving up.
Yeah, I hope everyone listening is just like this guy can't get a word in.
And I'm the one that talks.
She's got
like
a
lot.
nice body, like a really nice body.
That's
yeah,
what
but
I
her
was saying.
face.
That's what I was saying. She did that
face.
dancing
Her face
thing.
isn't
Jen,
that
do,
bad.
do you remember the dancing video?
No, I don't, Ed. I didn't even know I was.
What
fucking
dance?
Gemini, who might know a thing.
It sounds familiar. What is it?
It was just her dancing. If she was dancing on a
Like
rooftop,
twerking?
It is kind of twerking, but kind of like provocative. It's really mild, but conservatives were trying to like call her out like it's slutty or some shit or whatever.
That's
But it was
all-
super
But
hot.
that's fake.
It was
dude.
super
That-
hot.
Yeah,
That's
shaking your
fake.
ass on a skyscraper. No, that's classic.
It is fake. They're reaching. They're trying really hard.
Yeah, they don't actually.
Well,
care.
it is slutty, but also, who cares?
Yeah, but
They don't care.
the reason
They don't
they're
care, but
saying
they
it
hope
is because like
hope
they're acting.
older
They're trying to
people
get brownie points. Like they don't care
for
about
for
stuff.
old
No,
people.
No one actually cares about people being whores. That's all.
They're trying to tap that old demographic of those people might care, but they're going to be dead like
They don't
tomorrow.
know. Even
People do
80-year-old
care
doesn't
about
care.
girls being whores.
They do.
so.
They
They
don't.
do.
No, they don't, guys.
Some of
Come
them
on.
Yeah, they do. They
No,
do if they
don't.
love them.
They're mad at their dad. They're mad at their dad. That's all
No,
they're
they
doing.
hate it. They hate it because they're old now and they don't look that way anymore. They're jealous.
No,
they
it's-
don't actually
who-
hate it.
who
They're
wants their
just
daughter to
upset
be a
with their
whore?
life. You know who wants
No.
their daughter to be a whore? Someone
one.
who's
No
comfortable
guy
enough
ever.
with
I do.
their body and themselves who don't
If you
care.
truly love
Yeah.
a girl, you don't want her to be
I'm
a
eating a
whore.
carrot, so I can't get this out, but I'll get
You
the
want your
point.
wife to be a whore. If you have a wife someday, you want her to be a whore and just go and sleep around.
Dude,
Oh my God,
If you're
I was
happy
trying
with
to-
yourself, you don't care what other people do as long as they're happy with themselves.
I
okay?
can't fucking.
Even your wife?
Your wife, your daughter, I don't fucking care.
You
This
do
fucking.
No,
This
you don't.
fucking.
though. If your girl was going around sucking dick, you'd care.
That's different, though. You're
How's
now
it different? That's being a whore.
no because you're Jem. If you get into a relationship,
That's what whores do. There's only one
Dads-
kind of
dads
whore.
just
and
don't
it's
wanna
a
hear
whore.
it.
you're
That's
making, how many straw
dads
mans
just
can you
don't
guys
wanna
make
know.
for me?
It's a
like you
whore.
guys are
What is a
building
whore
a
to you?
fucking tumbleweed around my goddamn apartment complex.
What is a whore to you?
No,
This is
Jem,
actually
you're not
killing me.
understanding
This
what I
is
mean.
killing me. I can't find the dance video. I can only find the
You're saying,
controversy.
like,
no,
why would
see,
you care about some
every
random
sentence
girl?
that starts with "so," you're saying no,
No,
like,
because you take 10 years to get around to it.
because
It's
you
what-
don't let me finish. You're
Oh
so
my God.
impatient.
'Cause
Yeah,
I already
wait
know
10
what you're
years.
gonna say.
Wait.
What, then
Wait the
what's the
10
point of
years,
asking me
Jem.
the question if you already know the answer? Move on. Move on.
Because I got my bishop waiting, you know?
All right, little bro. So like, relax, son.
I got my rook and queen waiting, dude. Just
I wanna-
move the pawn, all right.
I should peed a little bit. That's
Like, I
fine.
already see the checkmate. We don't need to go through all
There,
this.
there's no. Then you're the one going through it. You're the one playing the game. You click the fucking buzzer. I don't know why. You click the timer. Whatever.
Because everyone cares about a girl. being
No.
a whore.
Jem. If you are happy with yourself and your life, you don't care if your daughter is doing something that makes her happy as long as it's not hurting anyone else or herself. Okay?
No, that's not true.
That's 100% true.
No, it's not.
Then
You
you're
don't want to know.
If you
don't
asked
wanna
every
know.
porn star's dad if they're
Yeah,
happy,
but
You don't
that's
wanna know.
but then
They're
that
good-
person's
if
not
they're
happy with
coping, if they
themselves.
say it.
That means that person's not happy with their life.
no,
No,
if
you
they're
don't-
not
you
happy.
don't
The
wanna hear
daughter's
about it.
sucking dick on camera.
Who
for a
cares
living.
if their daughter's sucking? Why? Why is that like? Why is that
If
a
I had a
negative
daughter-
thing?
It's fucking.
Then you're
stupid,
you're
dude.
unhappy with Jem. First off, you are unhappy with yourself. So then
I'm gonna be honest. If I had a daughter and she's making millions of dollars, sucking
not a
dick,
good-
I'm fucking proud.
yeah, dude.
Who cares
Well,
about
Jem, but
millions?
also
I
that's
gotta
not
make
happy with
millions of
yourself, so he's a
dollars.
bad- I don't like Ed on my side on this one.
Wait, I'm right.
No, you are, but you're also miserable.
Dads don't want to know. They're just like, whatever, man. I know girls fuck. I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, if you want if you want your daughter to be sucking dick for a
See,
living, then
wanting
you are a
something is
terrible
different
father.
than being okay with something. There's a
I want my
difference.
daughter to get rich. I don't give a fuck how she
No,
does
but you're
it.
not
It's my
okay
take.
with it. You're not okay. You might like move
Why wouldn't
past
you-
it
why?
and be like,
Why wouldn't you be
"Oh,
okay with
I'll
it?"
still
Why wouldn't you be okay with it?
because it's
What is
fucking
she doing? What is she
deplorable.
hurt? Why?
It's deplorable.
You're saying things, but you're not giving a reason why.
You're saying some
Because
theocratic Christian shit right now.
No,
It's
it-
deplorable.
Yeah,
What's
stop. How about you
deplorable
unfollow
about
Sneeko for 4 minutes?
it? Yeah, you need to get off the Sneeko train, man.
Is that what he
I
talks about?
guess
By the way,
I just
feel
have
like
a
it is.
sister. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
I have
is.
a sister and a
good
mom.
Yeah,
job.
but why would you? No. But you still have
Because
not
I
given
love
a reason
them.
why. Yeah, but you still have not given a reason why it's deplorable.
Because people who have sex for money are losers. Like,
Why?
is this some groundbreaking?
Why?
And I would put
Why?
guys in that category too.
Why?
Why?
Because it's fucking weird, dude. That's
You-
how
you-
you. That's how
okay,
you
never
get your
mind. You're gonna
happiness.
just you're gonna keep being vague. You're not giving an actual reason.
He's trying not to go.
What
like,
more
full
of a reason
red
could I
pill.
get? If
He's
What-
trying really hard. Not
Why
to
is
go
it? Why is it weird? What are now? Weird's different. Weird can I never.
Why is it
downplay
weird?
the
Why
word
is it weird to fuck your daughter?
Weird's an opinion.
Why would it be weird to fuck your daughter?
If that's what makes two consenting
I don't want a
adults
vague reason.
happy,
Give me a
I don't-
specific reason.
I don't.
Oh,
I
know
don't
where
care
you're
if some
getting
dude
at.
fucks
What
his
you're
daughter. I don't
saying
care.
is- So
No,
what you're
it's just
saying
she's
is-
not letting me get my thing off. So let's apply
Oh, okay,
your
I'm
same
sorry.
logic
I'll
to
stop
someone
talking.
else.
Go get your thing off. I'll stop. I'm gonna mute my mic.
He's such a child.
Go King. Go off. Go off, sis.
Jem,
Oh, sir, this is your podcast,
floor
by
is-
the way.
oh,
So if you think for a second I'm holding this up.
The floor is yours. Go ahead, Jem.
No.
Oh,
No,
there
make
you
your
go.
point.
Make your
Make
point.
your point.
Make your point.
It's
What
a bad
point?
point. It's a bad point. He knows
What's
he doesn't
the
want to
point?
go down this road. You said that sex work is weird, and then you tried to equate it to
Yeah,
fucking your
no.
daughter.
I said, if there's someone I love, we don't have to make it women, men or women.
You said people who do sex work are losers. You can't walk
Yeah,
that back.
I agree with that.
I mean,
Why?
you can. When you're spitballing
Why?
for 2 hours.
They make mad fucking money. So why are they losers for getting
A lot of
rich?
them don't, but even if they do, so what? It's unhealthy. It's
Why is it unhealthy?
Unhealthy.
Because they can get diseases and
You can
fucking
get
fucking their
diseases
boyfriend?
from eating red meat at Taco
no.
Bell or something.
There's a big difference from fucking like 500 people to fucking
You
5
can
people.
fuck 500 people who all got an AIDS test.
But yeah, a lot of those porn stars also got fucking diseases and AIDS. Though.
Jen, that's not a good way to
Most
look
of
at the
them
world
don't.
because you
Most
can
of the ones
like,
that the
that's
main
like saying
porn
why
stars don't get
why go
diseases.
swimming or something. You can get like why go in the water? A shark could attack you. Like
Listen,
but-
the main
no, but-
porn stars get tested. So what's your other?
But
excuse?
you're coming from the premise that doing sex work is fine by you, right?
It's totally
I
fine.
think if
Right,
you're-
and I'm
yeah.
coming from
love
it's
it.
not. So we have a difference.
No,
of,
I
Why do you
understand,
think
but
it's not?
no, but I
Like-
don't agree with your reasoning
like,
though.
there
Your
are
reasoning
people-
Is like
no, fair enough,
living in a
but
bubble.
there
Your
are
reasoning is
people.
Sneeko. You watch
there are-
Sneeko.
There are people who like are gangsters and kill people for a living, and they are happy and fulfilled in life. It doesn't mean I would want my
But they're
dad to be a
hurting-
gangster.
Hold on.
Jem,
I
Jem, make a
just
real
said,
argument.
though-
Just because something makes
Jem,
someone
Jem,
happy,
Jem,
heroin
Jem,
makes
no,
people
no,
happy. Doesn't mean I would want my
that's
daughter
not
to be
my
a heroin
argument.
addict.
And then you know that's not my argument. I said if you're not hurting anyone else, if you're a gangster and you're killing people,
Right, but you're
that's-
hurting yourself
How?
Why?
because it's not a healthy state to be in mentally to just
Why?
fuck for a
Why?
living. Because it's just being addicted to something is not healthy. The same way
Wait,
heroin or
now
meth
it's an
or
addiction now.
You're asserting it's an addiction.
yeah, I would say if someone's having sex for money, they're probably addicted to it.
to the sex or the money.
Probably to the sex, I would think.
I
Why
feel
would
more
you
so
think
than-
that?
I would feel more so
Because
than money.
there's
assume
sex
that?
workers who don't make that much money.
What if you just have sex all the time because you like sex because you're a dude and you like sex? But you're
I
not
think you
doing
could
porn.
still be addicted
But you're
to
not
it, yeah.
doing porn. Okay, but how is that ruining your life?
Well, if you're addicted to something, I think it's unhealthy.
Gemini, sex addiction is like super, super insane. It's not what porn stars are doing. Some of them might be, like for sure, but like you're saying, like blanket statement, like sex addiction.
Well, no,
is
I think
sex addiction. Sex addiction is like different. If I like
Bro,
to fuck all the time and I'm fucking every night,
I know,
it's
but
probably
there's a
fine.
difference between fucking all the time and fucking as a full-time job, bro.
Fucking
Like,
as a full time
you-
job is probably safer than fucking all the time, like at the club.
You're an evil
It's
hippie.
It's totally safer.
No,
You're an evil
no. Wait,
hippie.
to be fair, Jem, Ed has a point. Like if you're doing porn, these people are tested very vigorously. Like if you're doing legit porn,
Right,
you know?
but you're also fucking 10 times the amount.
It's a controlled environment, so
And
it
tests
doesn't
don't
matter
always
if they're
work.
fucking.
You would have to find the percentage of whatever STDs are spread in the porn industry compared to
Yeah,
like,
it happens
the
all
real-
the time, but
No, well, hold on. It happens all the time in the real world too, though. So you'd have to find the percentages to really see what the main difference is.
oh, fair enough. No,
But
I'm
now
just
all-
saying it doesn't
but I'm
stop
not dis-
it. It
but
doesn't
I'm
stop
also
it just 'cause
on-
you test.
But I'm also not discounting the fact that not every fucking escort is like a high end escort. Like there are just sex workers who are fucking.
And there's sex
Yes.
trafficking and
Do
shit
it.
like that
Yeah,
happens, but
yeah.
it's an exception to the rule.
But no, hold on though. That is still a different argument. Sex trafficking is something that's bad. You are literally
Yeah, but
kidnapping. Can I finish?
Yeah, but you
Can I
could
finish?
be doing it with porn, is what I mean. So like
What do you
some
mean?
porn you see could be sex. If you watch just
No.
like,
I don't know. I'm saying the simple act of just like being your own person, consenting adult, and doing something sexually for money. There's nothing wrong with that.
Also, Jim, what about a girl who fucks her boyfriend on OnlyFans and that's how she makes her money? It's only her boyfriend.
Yeah, see that I think that's a
That's
little
really
bit different.
common. That's really common.
Yeah, no, I think that there is a difference to that because
That makes
it's-
it better.
it's still it's definitely makes it better, but
So how is that? So let's narrow it down to that. How is that bad?
because it's
Does that,
one person.
are they still losers?
Yeah,
Why?
because you're a
Mm,
loser.
mm,
What do you mean?
you don't-
Because you're
you don't
filming
really-
yourself having
you-
sex
You don't have a
and
reason
posting
for
it
this.
online with like
If people want to pay for it, then that's awesome. You get fucking
Yeah, but
easy money.
most of the people doing that, people aren't paying for it, so you're just a loser.
That's true, but
Like if
they're
it
not paying
happens to
for
work
then-
out, I guess cool, dude. I'm not saying
Okay,
like,
so they're
do
only
your,
losers
get your
when they
bag,
don't
but
make money.
Wait, I'm confused, Jem. Wait, like someone's a loser because they filmed themselves having sex and people saw it?
yeah.
Who cares? It's everyone has sex. Who gives a fuck if someone saw
Gemini's
it?
got
My
some,
argument's not that I
the
care. I'm just saying
accreditation.
they're losers. Like I don't
Because
care. that they're
other
losers.
people saw them have sex.
Wait. Is it they're only a loser if they don't make money though, right? If they make money, they're cool.
No, they're losers either way.
Why?
I'm confused.
You gotta explain yourself, man. That's a big statement.
I don't mean to put you on the spot. I'm just confused with this one. Little bro.
Fucking
Hello,
on
bro.
camera. Fucking on camera is based and red pilled. That's my opinion.
I don't know what that. I learned what base
No,
means
it's
and I
just-
forgot.
Oh, God.
from
I think
a
it
week or
just
two ago.
the steam kind of get out of this because it's just a weird argument.
You're watching too much Sneak.
You guys are saying like well water's dry and I'm like it's wet. You're like well why is it
No,
Why is it wet?
you,
No.
in that,
It's wet.
in that analogy,
That's
you just
not-
made us the wrong ones, though.
Yeah,
I-
but you just
because
said,
you
You
are.
purposely made us the wrong
You guys
ones.
are you guys are sitting here
No,
pretending
you equated
like
your
actual
highly,
fucking
you
retards.
equated your highly subjective.
Dude, if someone's
opinion
happy
to a
doing what
fact.
they're doing and they're not
But that's
hurting
not my
anyone,
argument, bro.
then
That's
what,
not my fucking
What is your argument?
I'm saying you
And
wouldn't want
don't
your
yell
mom.
at me. Don't you? What did
You
I
wouldn't
do?
want your mom doing porn.
You wouldn't
You just
steal a
wouldn't.
car.
You can
wouldn't
sit
steal
here
I
and
want my
pretend
mom
like
to
you
be
would,
happy.
but you know I'm right,
dude.
I know you're right.
First off,
I know that you
I don't
know
want
I'm
to
right.
see it. I don't want to see it. I'll tell you
No,
that
you
much.
don't want her doing it.
No,
you do
but
not
hold
want
on.
her doing it.
Can I-
Shut up.
No.
Stop.
Wow.
Just
Jem.
open
hold
your
on.
eyes.
Jem,
Stop
hold
trying to
on.
be cool and
I'm not
say
trying to
the
be cool.
contrarian
I'm
thing.
not. All right, you're
We all
just
know
you're
you
saying
wouldn't
stuff.
want
You're
it.
just saying stuff. Now I'm gonna be honest with you.
Maybe Ed's never
Jem,
had
I
a
would-
woman he
Jem.
loved in his life, but like
Jem,
you
there's
have.
a few
No, I
things.
wouldn't want my wife doing it.
I'm not gonna get this out. I'm not gonna get this
Or
out.
your mom, or your sister, or your daughter.
I wouldn't.
Anyone you
really
actually love, you wouldn't want
I
doing it. And
wouldn't
you know
want.
it. So
I
stop acting
wouldn't
like you
want
would.
my mom to do it, and there's a few reasons why.
But why?
All right,
But why?
I'm gonna answer it.
No, why? No, why?
Because
If she's happy,
okay, well that's the thing. So
you're being vague.
For one, to start off, that I don't think would make
You're
right
being
now.
Christian, man.
All right,
I want to say something.
You're
I want to
being
say
red
something.
pill,
Ed,
like-
say your thing. I'm not going to be able to
Okay.
get this out.
What I
Jem's
wanted
mad
to
because
say
he
was-
he had a bad point
Now
for
you know how I
10
feel.
minutes. Yeah, but
Now
you have a
multiply that by
bad
2, and that's what I
point.
just dealt
You
with
have a
for 20
bad compass on this.
Gemini retreated into the slightly more reasonable point, but he made the very bold claim that sex workers are losers, and he couldn't back it up. So yeah, you probably
It's 'cause
wouldn't want
it's
your
'cause you-
sister
it's
to
'cause
do
we all know
porn.
it.
You probably wouldn't want your daughter
Why
to
though?
do
Why?
porn.
Why though?
Because it's your daughter, and it's weird to think about.
No, that's not why.
That is literally why.
That's not why.
That's why.
Do you have a sister?
No, I don't have a sister, but I wouldn't want my mom. If my mom was alive, I wouldn't have wanted her to.
Can I
See,
answer the question for
Ed
Jem?
can't even get in his mind space.
Jem, can I answer the question?
I don't want to think about my mom fucking anyone.
Okay, well
That's
a
not what it's about. It's because you love her
That's-
and you
no,
don't want
that
her
is-
No, let's well.
No, it's not.
being a
That's not what
fucking
it's-
hooker.
All right,
That's
I'm
not
not.
what it's
That's Jem.
That's
Can
not
I
what it's
can I tell you what it's about for 4 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay. Two aspects. One, I wouldn't want.
I wish I had a mute button so bad. You don't even know how bad I
Oh,
want.
dude, that would have fucking. For one, I wouldn't
That
want
would've-
that because right now I know my mom and dad as a happy married couple. They've been married for like it seems like half a millennium's 100 years, right, or whatever, half a century. So they've been married for like more than half than they've been alive, whatever, right? So like to think of her doing that, I know like, oh well, now that my dad's not going to be happy because he obviously doesn't want that. If all of a sudden my mom and dad are like, fuck it, we're gonna like she can do porn, I'm gonna do porn, like whatever, I then still wouldn't be happy. But the reason being is because me, as a son, I'm being selfish, and I do.
Yeah, you probably would come
No,
around. You probably would be like.
But I'm
okay,
trying to.
you know what?
But
I thought about
I'm
it.
no, I shouldn't say open. That's a gay thing. But I'm trying to like give Jem a little understanding. What I'm trying to say by this is that if my mom and dad decide to do something that makes them happy and they're not hurting anyone, but I still get upset with it, that's on me.
No,
That-
okay.
that
I see what
is-
you're saying.
That
I see
is
what you're
though
saying.
because I'm
That's-
being
that's a
selfish. Just
mature-
No,
let
no,
them
no,
be happy.
Whitey with the mature takes. Holy
No, that was
shit.
actually really good because I actually know exactly what you're saying now, and I agree with that. I guess what I'm saying is I don't believe that they're happy if they're doing that. It's
Yeah,
not about
that's-
me.
No,
being
that
happy.
is what you're saying, and that's the bigger point. The bigger point is you think they're losers who are inherently unhappy because they're.
Well,
doing
no,
sex.
because if I say they're losers, that's coming once again from my point of view. I'm saying I don't believe porn stars and hookers and prostitutes, I don't think they're
even people who are
mentally,
fucking their own boyfriends.
Well, I could try to finish. I don't think they're mentally in a good.
You can actually go fuck yourself. I'll never let you finish another sentence.
Like, I think porn stars do a good job of like
finish.
pretending they're happy, but like I think if you take a little peek behind the curtain, which I've kind of done, listen to podcasts and stuff or radio shows, they're not. They're always.
Can I retort to this before Ed jumps in?
Happen.
Can I say something before Ed jumps? I understand what you're saying. This is funny that we do actually. This is us at our most mature, which is actually not still that mature.
You're actually doing a really good job right now. I'm impressed with.
I understand 100% what you're saying. However, what I'm saying is that if the person actually is like, you're right. There are a lot of people in porn and fucking who are escorts and hookers and prostitutes and strippers who are not happy. 100%. Of course not happy. Just like people who work at fucking Home Depot or Rite Aid or whatever, or UPS. They're not happy, blah, blah, blah. But in theory, in the hypothetical example, if someone's doing that and they are happy, I don't see why anyone would be upset with that unless it's for their own like personal reasons, meaning they should probably look in the mirror and try to work on themselves more than try to control other people's lives who actually truly are happy.
Yeah. In that made up scenario, I agree. I just don't believe it exists.
I don't agree with that either, though. Yeah, I think there are some people, but maybe you know what? Maybe not. But I think at the end of the day, me and Jem, we should just go back to shitting on Ed.
It's truly a rough industry. You are correct, but I think there are plenty of happy porn stars.
I think I just got flustered because
you thought about your mom doing porn.
No, you guys were just so stone faced. Like I was saying something so fucking crazy. Where it's like I wasn't really saying anything that crazy, and you know I'm not.
When you were saying that, like
you were gaslighting me.
No, when you were saying that
I was with you. I love
you guys gaslit the fuck out of me.
No, I agree with you when you say. When you say,
what's the reason? Wait, you're saying porn stars are losers, dude? It's like, dude, what are we talking about?
Yeah, I am. Why do you make it sound like that?
I am saying that. Yeah.
Why? And by the way, can you take the fucking Snickers out of your mouth when you make that joke?
I mean raisins.
Raisins, he said. You're a loser.
He says it like that because it makes it sound less legitimate, even though it's obviously the correct take. You called them losers, and you couldn't back that up. You lost the debate.
When the last time you were jerking off to a porn and thought, I think this lady's a mentally, stable person.
I don't care about their mental stability when I'm jerking off to them.
Right, but my point is they're not.
It doesn't matter to me at all.
Do you think Jeb's jerking off like, look at this fucking loser? What a nothing. It's like, yeah.
But I'm not like, look at this. Look at this classy young woman.
Now we're just milking this argument for all it's worth. Who posted Golf City on my goddamn
sunny goddamn sky?
I just to be vindictive, I'm Xing this out. I'm deleting it.
Why? Don't do that. Don't make enemies.
Oh, I'm not, dude. There's like 6 people in this fucking Discord.
She actually fucking hates you now. She hated me. I talked to her once. She hated my guts.
Someone doesn't hate anyone. She's like the nicest person.
She was like, I support Donald Trump, and I said, oh, okay, but he's retarded, and you're retarded.
I feel like she'd take that on the chin, though. She doesn't care.
I was actually pretty mean about it, and then she left not too long after. I didn't know. I thought she was mad, but maybe she wasn't.
You thought the same thing about Brandon being mad, but I don't think he was upset.
Nah.
I felt like he was mad.
He gets, dude,
just
it's
a little
5-hour difference, bro.
I'm not saying like he was super mad.
I will say that one time I got him off his chair that one day. Jem was there. Yeah. You were actually happy. You're like, oh shit. Funny. Finally got him. I don't know what we were arguing about.
I think he gets annoyed pretty easier than you think. I think. Because you guys are super annoying.
That's
but
true.
You guys love it because you come back for more.
Yeah, I like it, but I'm fucking weird.
True. You're a loser.
Like most people, you have to admit, most YouTubers they encountered you and then they were like, "No, this was a mistake."
They encountered you and said, "No, this is a mistake."
Like Andy Worski was like, "Nope, that was a problem."
Yeah, that's to be fair.
Barry would come.
I miss him. I would love to talk to him again, man. He was the whole reason I fucking probably met any of you guys.
Yeah, I talked to him a little bit, but I don't think we have anything in common anymore.
Isn't he fat?
I guess we have that. I've lost 25.
By the way, to this day, the fact that he was making fun of that Christy Winters girl and other people for being fat, and the face reveal he does, like the God's worst lighting and angle I've had. Like he looked like Shrek ate the Hulk. It was just
he was making fun of more than them being fat, though. To be,
I know, but that was one of them, and then he comes in looking.
Yeah, but
like
I call people fat asses all the
whale.
time.
It's just
like I actually feel more entitled to call people fat because I'm fat.
He looked like the fat version of the guy from The Offspring, and that guy's already a little chubby.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you call people fat when you're fat.
He looked like Smash Mouth.
He was a little more like, I don't know. He wasn't like obese.
I know he was, but it's like when Tom Segura makes fat jokes, but like, well, I at least acknowledge. Listen, I'm also.
That's
fat.
true. Bearing doesn't acknowledge he's fat. That I remember. He just calls people fat. Hypocrite owned.
Dude, golden raisins just taste like dirty regular raisins. Kind of fucking disgusting.
Golden raisin.
All right, boys. What
You can tell that's a wind down when you're like.
Are we killing this because we're talking about raisins now? Is that the end? Is that the end of the episode?
Unless you have another hot take you want to bring out.
Oh yeah, a hot take. Like I don't want my daughter doing porn.
I don't want a daughter, dude.
Real based
To be,
take.
like, to be clear, I did not disagree.
That's a real red pill take, guys.
I didn't disagree with you on that.
Words in he's not gonna he's gonna get off this show and he's gonna.
That's a real conservative religious take. I don't want my daughter sucking dick for.
I know if I had a daughter that I would support.
But why has it been deemed bad? I still don't understand.
It's a Christian. It's a byproduct of like theology.
Is it though? Is that the answer?
Yeah, 100%. That's what it is. Yeah. And like, not everybody's doing it for that reason, but that's where it came from, and they're sort of just perpetuating because it's always been a thing in society. So even if they don't believe in God or they're not doing it because of religion, they're still doing it because society is kind of framed around religion. So it's still like the reason, the ultimate reason, is because society in general frowns on it because of like the Christian religious background.
But I grew up in a world where it wasn't frowned on. I grew up with
Where did you grow up?
Porn and
yeah, but you didn't grow up
shows and movies where sex was.
No, but you did though, because you grew up in porn, which is something that no one like people talk about in secret, and you can't bring this up, and you can't say this. And
so but it's
in a way you did.
Not secret.
No, you're right.
It's secret
not.
When you're 8.
You're right. No, but you're right because you're not going to bring it up to like your dentist. Like, yo, I was watching these two bitches like just fucking going at it. They're eating each other's.
You don't know my dentist.
Let me introduce you to my dentist.
I think like
Dr. P for penis.
You don't know all the ways because you don't think about it. But like, if you were born and raised in France and then you came here, a lot of people would be thinking this guy is like really wild. He's like really super promiscuous and like into sex and loves sex work and all that shit. Like, because you had been raised in France where everybody.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and France is like notoriously more sexually open, right?
Really?
So like, you were raised in a society that kind of hides sex. We're definitely more progressive than we used to be, but we still kind of hide sex, and there's still this like sort of stigma around sex. And that's
but I think there's a reason.
That's when
beyond
everyone stood up and started clapping.
I know.
And when you were younger, it was worse. So like, yeah, porn was a thing, but you couldn't like show it to anyone. Like, you're hiding it, and you still feel that when you say like, I wouldn't want my daughter to do porn or anything like that. But that's a product of that. Like,
I don't agree with that.
That's why. Well, it's true because that's why.
I love how I just like what I said is right. Moving on.
What I said is right, even though you, the person,
even though I might be agreeing with him. I love the way he just slams. He just stamps.
I'm not religious. I never was.
Heats the wax up and just puts his imprint on it.
I just said, even if you're not religious, it's the society that you were.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck about society.
Yeah, but you do because you're a fraud.
I don't.
Don't be that Jam. Don't turn into Brandon. Don't turn into Brandon.
I'm a part of it, but that wouldn't inform my view.
You do care, because if you didn't care, you wouldn't say I don't care.
It's subconscious, dude.
That's not
it's
true.
a literal
That's
thing.
100% true.
No,
it happens to me too.
Little bro, don't peep up, little bro. Peep down.
What I'm saying is, when we tried to drill you down to the argument, that's the reason I tried to get you. I tried to get you away from the like daughter thing, the my daughter, blah blah blah, and I tried to get you.
No,
down.
but I'm bringing it to the daughter
Jem,
thing.
Jem, look what I did. Look what I did. I'm sorry, Ed. I had to. I had
Why
to
you
do
make
it.
no friends and you'll never be successful. You get that, right?
right,
Like, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it, me, but I'm me, and I don't give a shit about anything.
They always get so mad. They always
never
get
go
so
anywhere.
How do you
mad.
not? Like,
You're
you're
never going
in the
anywhere.
middle of a point and you just get
They
muted.
always get
All
so.
I'm saying is like,
You
if
know,
I'm Hunter Avalon-
actually, it's really fucked up when you do that. Yeah.
if all I'm saying
You're
is
never
if
going to
I'm
become
Hunter
nothing.
Avalon-
You're a fucking loser.
Yeah,
Look what he said. Look what he said to
exactly.
me.
If I'm Hunter Avalon, you're gone. You're out. Like, you're out
He
of Discord.
dude, we didn't even get to see him blow out the candles.
Oh my god,
Apparently, Jem's saying we
that was the
kicked us
saddest
out.
birthday I've ever had.
It was
So
just a
funny.
cupcake.
Oh, I'm so mad you don't have a recording.
No
of
one
that
showed up to his
shit.
internet birthday, dude.
Guys,
Except
I'm
us.
gonna-
There's such a low bar to show up to your internet birthday, and no one
Whitey,
did.
Whitey and Jem, I'm going to give you like a really good piece of advice. Just in case something happens and you ever get to go to one of these things again, record it on your
No,
end. all
that
the
takes
time.
work, dude. I'm not opening OBS.
Oh my God, record it on your
You,
end.
someone else records shit. It's the internet. People record shit.
Do you know how many views that video would get, the Hunter Avalon video right now, if you had that?
Like 2, 3 people or something. I don't know.
Because he's bigger now, so you can like embarrass a really big guy.
I
Not
don't
really
wanna
big, but in the
embarrass
in
the
the-
Really
kid.
big guy.
Hassan Paika. Hey Hassan, you want to dance?
He's a really big guy.
Stop making fun of me. I fucking hate you.
What was that point that you were trying to make though before I muted you? My bad, dude.
The point I was just saying. I can't believe I fell for that. I'm so embarrassed. How did I fall for
You're not
that?
smarter by me, dude.
I fucking hate
Oh, what a
myself.
dunce.
What a mook.
What a joke. What a mook.
Mookie.
That's a good one.
That's a good
A
one.
mook.
I never learned. For real, for real.
Oh, I love that. I just wish it was like Google Hangouts though, where you could see the mute symbol on the person's face.
All I'm saying is you can't defend your arguments. That's all. The end.
Yes, I can. You
You
can.
can't. You
I like how you guys are
can't.
getting this like
can't.
speed run.
I'm gonna get muted. I'm gonna get muted.
All right, I'm not gonna mute you guys. So
For real,
don't
for real.
worry.
Oh God.
But Jem, he is right. You can't defend your argument.
Yes, I can.
You can't. You don't like. You haven't made one valid.
You
point.
guys are pretend.
It's funny when it happens to someone else.
Hey, I don't mind.
That was the last one. That I
I
swear.
muted so many people that
Nobody trusts
This
you.
is all
I-
karma.
I deserve every bit of it.
No, Jem sometimes defends his art. This one though, I don't know. He also could be right.
Wait,
though.
if you think it, not a million years am I falling for it again, you
The
idiot.
reason you can't
I
defend
swear
your
I
argument,
wasn't actually even thinking of
Yes,
it.
you were. I could tell. I could tell by your tone of voice, dude.
I'm not that
can't
good of an
defend
actor.
your
I'm not that
argument
good of an
because you
actor.
don't. This isn't something that you
No,
think.
no,
It's
no,
something
I
that
actually
you-
think Jem was
It's not something.
Hey, Jem, what were you saying again?
It's not something you think. It's
I
something
wanted
you
to be Ed for a
feel.
second.
It's something you feel.
I'll beat myself.
Your opinion on this is not a thought. It's a feeling.
Well, no, because Jem. The one thing Jem did bring up was I brought up a hypothetical, and Jem says I don't think that exists. And technically, I can't argue with him because I can't go into anyone's mind and really know.
Yeah, but that doesn't make his point stronger.
Well,
Because he can't either. Can
no,
he?
well, that's true. So like he doesn't know, and technically,
But
I don't.
but still, what you have to go off of, you have to.
I
you
want to
have
mute
to
him so fucking bad right
do
now.
it, pussy.
It's more so than technically none of us, all three of us, don't technically know. We just have our beliefs.
Brilliant insight, Professor.
All right, Ed. I'm sorry. You know, it's near the end of the podcast. I'm tired. I have carrots like for dinner. Like, what are we doing here?
I'm just fucking with you.
I wouldn't want my daughter on heroin either.
Well,
I would.
if it's making her happy, then we're all right. Anything?
Oh yeah, it's making her happy.
Anything else, guys? Anything?
Now I'm happy because she's happy on heroin.
Well, then we could say anything can be bad because, like, obviously, if you do heroin in moderation,
yeah, that's why I said addiction to anything's a bad thing. I wouldn't want my
No.
kid to be addicted.
I'm addicted to healthy living.
No, you ain't.
I'm addicted to love. Actually, that is really unhealthy. Actually, I take it back.
We done here, guys. We can call it a day. We're gonna.
That's how rapes happen.
It's
Yeah,
a-
we're done.
It's how what happens, Ed?
If you're
He keeps
addicted to
going
love,
back
that's
to
how.
this.
If you're addicted to love,
That's all
what
he
does that
talks
mean?
about. He talks about
Yeah, what the
grooming,
hell?
rape, and just,
I just said if you're addicted to love, that's how rape is.
he loves Hassan Piker and rape.
I love you so much.
I'm gonna name that this
Addicted to love,
podcast.
That's how rapes happen.
Love Hassan
name.
Piker and rape.
Oh, you'll get banned from the algorithm. Will ban you.
I already got one episode deleted from YouTube, so I only got 3 more. 4 strikes, boys, and we're out.
Was it an actual strike?
Yeah, well, technically, they call the first one a warning, but AKA strike number 1. There's 4 strikes.
Wait, what's your strike for?
No, if it's a strike, it'll say a community guideline strike.
No, Ed. God, jeez. Man, dude. Because I don't want...
dude.
It's going to take me 15 hours to explain this, and I don't feel like it's...
Wait, you said
don't worry, I don't care.
Okay.
you have a strike on your channel?
Yes. In
Just one.
Yes.
Okay.
That's all you have to say.
Active
so
community
who cares?
guideline strikes. They deem the first one... They
What
call
was
it
it for?
hate speech.
For what? Like, what was the context?
I
I
think
hate
it
black
was...
people.
Remember...
Was it? No.
No,
But,
same. We talked about it was the same shit. But remember, I did that 4-parter before my surgery, and I divided. We did like 4 hours with me, you, Brandon. I think Ed was.
Oh, and you played the thing.
There was that one clip from the Kanye West Alex Jones thing.
That's
That's
right.
literally how the episode starts.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
they
yeah.
like the algorithm. I think they track like the first 7 or something
They
seconds.
gave you a strike for.
If there's anything they tracked, it was the Kanye West thing,
So-
for sure.
So if I click that, hold on. If I go to that video now,
Probably
when
the
it
most
says
tracked
removed,
thing on the internet.
and then the link, it will say, "This video has been removed for violating YouTube's policy on hate speech. Learn more about combating hate." I'm not clicking that at all.
Oh, you didn't get a strike.
What do you? What?
Like, dude, sometimes they just remove your shit. They don't strike you.
Ed, I'm calling it a day. I'm done. I'm done. I can't.
Wait,
Little
what?
bro over here is just pep. I'm about to hit him with my
What?
guitar.
Why'd you say
You know
what?
that- what he read was not a strike.
Oh, Gem. There's literally.
If I'm wrong, just show me where. it says
You're being too
strike.
vague,
Not a big
Whitey.
deal.
I hate you. Yes, I know you're fucking around. You're actually.
I'm fine with being wrong about this.
Okay,
and
I
not
go to
being
YouTube.
right.
Let me go to YouTube Studio. Channel violations, active community guideline strikes.
Yeah, but what's the actual reason?
Your content was removed for violation of our community guidelines. That's what it's right there. And
No, but
policy, hate speech, actions, appeal rejected. There you go.
No, but the actual reason.
Send a screenshot.
Oh, I don't because I don't know. It was this. It was like every other episode. Dude. I understand that the
Yeah,
things.
but what if they're happy doing that to you?
then whatever. I don't care. It's their platform. But I'm just saying this is.
They're not hurting anyone.
They're not. I'm not being hurt by it.
So why are you crying about us?
I wasn't crying, and I'm crying that you guys are.
I can't even do it without laughing.
All right, we're calling this a day. We're wrapping it up.
Okay.
I call Susan Wojcicki and you'll get it sorted.
She's not.